Welcome, everybody. It's Tambout Tuesdays. You already know what it is.
Your favorite day of the
S.STREET
week.
Media.
We here.
Coming live and direct each and every Tuesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. You know what it is.
Get it? Get it?
Talking about?
We got So Dope.
So dope.
Oh,
dope.
damn, I keep saying it. Just
Right.
change your
So
name.
change it.
You
You
gotta
gotta
get
change
so
it.
dope. I'm not even mad at you.
Wilma Flintstone,
Now I'm talking about
Tony
Wilma
talking
underscore
about-
Flintstone.
DJ Tandy, and last but not least, we have a special guest today. 10 push-ups in the building. Everybody make some noise for 10 push-ups.
10 push-ups. Welcome. He made it. He pulled up. He's here. Shit.
On
in
this
the
fine
house.
Tuesday,
On the New Year's Eve.
the last Tuesday of the year.
Hello.
The eve of the eve
Hello.
of the eve.
Hello.
Now I'm talking about.
I think it's the last full moon too and shit. But
It
that's
is.
Of
It's
the
the
year.
full
It is.
cold moon.
Yeah, it is.
I love.
It's a full moon
I am
tonight.
That's
on
outside.
full
When you
moon
go outside,
tonight.
it's beautiful.
It's a full moon tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh shit! The
I can
world's just
actually
out.
feel myself. Oh, it's not 10 o'clock yet.
Right,
Uh-oh.
right.
At 10 o'clock.
Right.
Uh-oh.
What up, y'all?
You mean when we leave here? Because,
Yeah, I'm
you know.
I'm gonna
Get away.
like Thriller.
Introduce yourself, 10P.
That looked like a full sun.
That was the
full
moon.
sun.
That was today.
Look at that picture. Tell me it
That's.
look like
Can you send me that picture? That picture is beautiful.
That's
Thank
from my
you.
room.
I love that. Send me that.
That's the shadow of the moon.
You got a fire view.
Before the sun fully went down and the moon really came out. That's like the shadow
so
of
in
the
the
moon.
morning time
Right.
when you
Shit.
see the sun coming up,
Girl, that's the best part of waking up in my room. Honestly.
That's beautiful.
not Folgers in your cup.
Right.
No,
No.
like
In
honest
the-
to
in the
God,
view.
the best,
let's
the best,
clarify that.
view.
the best feeling I get is when I open my eyes and I take that little peek through the curtains and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get
You
it.
gotta say give thanks.
We need
I
clap
do
on
every day,
curtains.
girl.
We gotta invent clap on curtains. So you don't even gotta get up. Just clap
Right,
on,
it's
open my shit.
I feel like they have
Close
those.
my
That's not
shit.
a thing.
Now they're gonna
I feel
take us to
like
the
that's
next
a
level. You
thing.
gotta have an app with it.
Right. You
You
everything.
just
Everything
take
has
up
an
your
app.
phone
And it
Listen.
opens at a certain
Light
I'll
time.
take that
bulbs
too.
now. I like
I'll
bulbs.
take that
Yo,
too.
They already got the app
shit.
that you can lock your car, so why not?
Right.
Why not control the curtains too?
Right.
You can control your light bulbs through your app too.
Yeah, Alexa.
But you gotta buy them fancy light bulbs.
Yeah,
right?
the ones that light up and change colors.
Word.
And do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
but
ain't doing that. in the
Yo,
hood.
right. 10 push-ups, pulled up.
Right.
I had to. Y'all came to my building.
Yes, we did the,
Hello.
and we
And it
did
was a great
We had our first event with him, which was lit.
Yes,
Oh,
we had
yeah.
so much fun.
Lit.
Oh nah, that beacon was super lit.
Smack.com.
We had mad fun. I was super shy.
We was in
but
the
I had
VIP
fun.
section and shit. We was
Word.
special.
Nice, yes.
I was too high.
hooked
I
us
didn't even
up.
want to smoke. I was about to leave everybody early and walk to the chimney spot. 'cause
It
I
was so
just-
hilarious.
I was.
You wouldn't have found a good one.
Right.
We
Yo,
found a
dead
good
ass?
one.
Where?
We found a good one on
Wait,
Myrtle. On Myrtle or
yeah,
something.
you might.
It was.
be
It was.
right.
It was like
lit.
0.3 miles away. I was like, I could get there and back
Yeah,
in
0.3.
30 minutes with my food.
That's a skip.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
She was dead ready to leave us though. Dead sure ready to leave us. She
We
was
don't do
like,
that to you
coochie
and shit.
frito, not too far, truck, food, anything.
I was
Let's
like,
go.
yo, they got a Rico Chimney around the corner. Who's with it? Let's go. I'm
Oh,
done
deadass,
for.
y'all got Rico Chimney out there too, right?
we got
Yes.
an indictment.
Well, y'all, yeah, but didn't
I
that
feel
shit?
like they everywhere.
Nah, but that shit started out where I'm from.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Brooklyn,
Where are you from?
Yeah,
Queens.
I'm from East New York.
Okay, yeah, there's a
you.
bunch of
Give us
them on
your bio.
Atlantic.
Reppin'
Give us
PK.
your
All
bio.
right.
Tell us more about you.
Yeah.
What brings you here today, Mr.
What
Push-ups?
brings me here today is because y'all here.
Hello.
I had to pull up to
Hello.
see y'all.
Now
I
talk
had to build it. Nah, that first show was fucking lit.
Yes.
It was lit.
Y'all
It
gotta
was
host
lit.
another. Wait, y'all hosting the next one, right?
Uh,
You doing the next one?
It's supposed to be one in January.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we got another event for them.
We're gonna
Yes.
host them all. We're gonna be in
Yeah,
there.
and
We're
this
ready.
time around we'll be more ready because we were. I think
could
we were
just go
all
to
a little
chill,
shy.
too.
Yeah.
Just bring the
Nah,
party.
that's like part of the name. Like I was trying to push y'all to really.
Right.
You did a
Talk. I
great
was
job at
telling
it,
y'all,
though. You
like,
did
yo.
good.
Yeah,
did
you
a
Yeah,
do
that was
now,
dope.
but you know what?
That was
You were a
dope.
great buffer. I must give you that. You were an awesome
Right.
buffer.
Right.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Right.
Find another word. Find another
Okay,
word.
I'm sorry. At these days and
At
times,
least she
you
ain't
can't
say
use
fluffer.
Yo, we was all thinking that, but nobody said it, so
Right.
I was just like, oh,
I got you. Don't
let
worry.
that one
I
rock.
say what we think.
You was
about.
a great introducer.
You were great. Right. Right. I guess that's.
You was a great hype
People say
man.
fluff.
Thanks.
I'm just thinking more like.
No. In porn, that's
Oh
a bitch
damn.
that keep the
Okay,
dick
Tandy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heard
that's the
that.
fluffer. This is a fluffer.
That's a
And
fluffer.
Who that is?
That's what I thought of.
That's that good hoe. That's the best hoe.
Wait, but go
She
ahead.
get paid
Tandy.
for. That's that hoe.
Go ahead. Yeah.
That's a
All
fluff-
right, Tan.
That's what fluffer is.
I heard.
I mean, whatever
heard.
makes them stay up.
Yeah.
But listen, back to your name. You said that's part of your name. So what else is part of your name? Talk about it.
Yeah, y'all want to know the real story or the real story?
The real story.
The real story. The
Alright,
for
the
real
real
one and
story
shit.
is I push people, yo. I do mad different shit.
Lit.
I manage artists. I do digital marketing. I be writing.
Okay.
I do copywriting, all that shit. So
I
I push brands to be better. I push people to be better. The way I manage ain't even like a regular manager. Like I don't just, I'm getting you a show.
Right.
Nah. I work on the songs with you. I work on you. I work on your whole brand.
Right.
Oh, so you're pushing in a good way.
More so develop. So I'm like more like a business manager, I would say.
Right. No wonder we click, because we about empowering and pushing
Right,
them too.
So can
Exactly.
We all about lifting bitches up to be the best bitch they could be.
Yo, and 10 is a good foundation. If you could do, set to 10.
You know what's crazy?
Right.
That
So that's
I
what
like
gave you
that.
10?
Huh?
That's what gave you 10?
That's the real story. You want to hear the real story?
Nigga, we're not. You better stop playing with me, because I'm going to give you 10. 10 coñazos.
Based
Hello.
on the first story, I want to call you Superfly.
Oh.
Right.
All right, but what's the real story?
I don't get it.
Alright, the real story is like,
Your dad.
alright, so like when I started managing my first two artists, they were my friends, and like they didn't have Instagrams as rappers and shit. Yo, Ye Vetta, shout out Ye Vetta, shout out Bishop 98 Baby, those my peoples.
All right.
Yeah, they didn't have Instagram names yet, so we was just I was already like before I had my own Instagram, I was dead like managing Instagrams for like brands and people.
Oh, all right.
So like my first interaction with social media was like business.
All right.
So I always saw it as promoting something, put in the hashtag, doing what you got to do to be seen, not so much whatever the fuck normal people do.
Right.
So we were just thinking of names for their Instagrams, and I was like, yo, at 10 push-ups sounds mad hard. Like I wasn't even for me. It was just like, yo, at 10 push-ups sounds hard. They were like, yeah, it sounds hard, but they ain't take it.
Oh, heard you.
So then I needed an Instagram because it was just like, damn, I need to. Like,
So I'm
I'm
marketing
everybody
myself.
else.
No, I'm a manager, so I need to have
Right, you need to
that.
mark, yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, what's gonna be my ad? I'm like, yo, at 10 push-ups, fuck it.
And it's catchy, and it's a
It's
conversation
catchy. It
piece.
is, yeah. It is definitely.
It's
Conversation
definitely
starter.
memorable too. Like that's
Hell
something
yeah.
that you hear, you're not gonna forget it. Like some
Right.
people's Instagram handles are mad complicated, like uppercase, lowercase,
Right.
dot, underscore.
Right.
So,
1, 2, 5.
Right.
Yeah, so like at 10 push-up, like all right, true.
Heard
Like,
you.
Yeah.
The degree sign.
But it still
Yo,
makes
that-
niggas like
that-
us clown you though too. Like, yo, so you gonna do 10 push-ups? Like,
Yo, I explain it, and it's like,
you
I understand.
I know, but it's regular shit. We still so you gonna do it though? Like, are you doing it? Is the
gonna
question. Like, don't give me that name and then not show up with the shit. Like,
It's like the real question is, can you do it?
all right.
10.
We doing 10.
Push-ups at least did 10.
Heard
Know
you.
that.
Heard you.
Know that.
Okay. He said he could do sets of 10.
Heard you.
All right,
I
sets
got
and
that.
All right, so
reps.
10
Way to
sets of
go.
10 before the
You know
night's
what I'm
over.
talking
Right.
Moving right
We're gonna
along.
get this.
You said
Right.
10 sets of 10. Oh.
He said, hold on.
So
whoa.
He
we
gonna
decided
prove us wrong, you know,
in your honor of 10 push-ups, we decided to just change our names tonight.
to something
What?
that didn't really match us
Right.
Okay.
because
Because
you
we was
know,
clowning you.
Right.
because we was clowning you because that's
Right.
what we do on Tambout Tuesdays.
We
No,
thought
no,
we
no.
thought we
Of
thought it was
course,
because
of
you was
course.
doing 10 push-ups.
And, it's
And then
not
I
about
was like,
10
I don't even know if he could do 5. So, you know, introducing Big T,
Right.
Little T,
You heard.
no titties, and they call me Darkness.
Yo, wait, but you want to know this? I was thinking my name could have been D's double D's.
That'd have been great.
Double D.
We changing it.
And then
double D.
Sophie
If it's
can
a
be
name that doesn't matter.
Sophie could be the itty bitty
Ds.
titty committee.
Right.
Right.
Itty bitty titty committee. Oh, you know I gotta sing it.
Nah, but it's
And
all love, though.
harmonize,
You know we
and
fuck with you. You know,
harmonize. Funny as
that's
fuck,
just that's what we gotta do. You know, you know what I'm
You know we
talking
don't
about.
clown you. You know
Yeah.
what you would have thought our names was. Be careful. Think we don't.
Hold
Word.
up, because like push the 10p don't come from that though. Like
No, I know, but
it's
what
also-
you would have thought our names would have been. Like,
I don't
it's
know.
your chance. I'm
Just-
giving you a chance.
if y'all was to have
Just off first appearance, like what would you think? Or what was something that you would call us? What's a nickname that you would
Right.
give us?
Right.
all right, your ads. I'm just giving y'all. I'll make it more simpler for me because so I don't want to think. Yeah, Instagram ads is what I was gonna make.
Okay.
All right. So off rip, this is spitballing. At Honey Munchkin.
Okay. Heard you. Heard you. Wilma, that's your new shit. At Honey
I'm
Munchkin.
about to change it right now.
Okay.
Honey_Munchkin.
Hold
We
up.
waiting.
He's working. He's working.
His brain is thinking.
into
And
it.
he's
His
being
brain is
careful. He's being
thinking.
careful.
He's being selective with his
I'm
words.
fucking with you.
I feel like he just knew yours right off
Right.
the bat.
I thought
He
he
was
did.
just like,
Right.
yeah.
But
What was it
now-
again?
Right.
Don't do drugs, guys.
All the time though. Be happy. We waiting.
I'm thinking what sounds good after at. You know what I mean? You gotta think about what.
I'm done.
At your back door.
At your back
At
door.
your back door isn't bad. I'll fuck with that one.
That one would not be nice.
At your disposal.
Right. Or at your no.
At your convenience.
At command.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
She just went the other way. That's cool though.
You know.
Can we elaborate on that real quick?
No. Not right now.
Are you a
Maybe
sub?
next time.
Maybe next week.
She's totally a sub.
You know, I'm not ready to share all that. I mean, all right.
All right. At Betty not bugging.
Betty not bugging.
Betty not
At Betty
bugging.
not bugging.
At Betty not bugging.
Heard you. So
I
you got a
like
Betty
that.
vibe to you. I like that, Nifa.
I want to know what that means.
You look
though.
like a
Cute.
Betty.
Like, yeah, I never got
You
that.
just gotta hear the name again. Yo, no,
I
you
never
gotta,
got that.
You got you Honey Munchkin at Betty.
Not
at
bugging.
At Betty not bugging. Y'all gotta internalize that and then let me know what that means to y'all.
Oh shit. Okay. Told him that.
I feel like I already know what mom means.
Okay. Heard you.
Okay.
We're not gonna get into that this week.
Me and Soph is still waiting though.
Nah, he
No,
said
no.
so, but we just all
No,
forgot.
You didn't. I didn't.
She was the
No.
first one.
No,
you
you
was
were
the
the
first
first
one.
one.
Oh,
Honey
see?
Munchkin.
Oh.
Don't calm down,
Honey
Honey
Munchkin.
Munchkin.
You know my first Instagram handle was Cuppy Cake.
That's cute. Cuppy cake.
It was
That's
Cuppy
cute.
Cake, and then it was Rolling Stoned,
Oh.
and then it was Blunts and Curves, and then
Oh, I like blunts and cars.
yeah, and then I was just like, Wilma Flintstone and shit.
I love Wilma Flintstone. That's my favorite.
Sometimes
I love that woman
Sometimes I
shit.
want to call you Wilma, and then I'm like, but her name is Carly. But then if I call her Wilma, I don't want to say, bitch, my name is Carly. So I just call
No,
her
I'm
Carly.
an answer because a lot of people.
Yeah, you
I
can call her
actually
whatever.
prefer the
She
fact
said,
that
I
most
don't know
people
which
know
one.
me as Wilma.
Oh, I got you. At not your fool.
Now you're fool and shit.
He put thought into that one.
Right.
And it came to him.
Heard you.
And it
Hello.
was, and it was
Hello.
right.
I'll take that. That's true. Just
We
that.
like that.
And then in the bio, it's like, what you laughing at?
Right.
And shit.
What's
And
funny?
shit.
What's
funny
I'm
is
talking
shit.
about.
And at Marisol.
Oh.
Marisol.
Hit her with the
That's
Dominicana.
That's
That shit
why-
came with a bachata.
Okay.
If no one has that shit, if no one has that,
That shit's
put
gonna
like
be-
MARISOIL. Like
Right.
at
At
Marisol.
That shit's
I
gonna
get
be
it.
Marisol EXO.
Marisol.
Wait.
Marisol. Put an E after that.
Marisol.
Heard you. All right.
That shit gonna
We
be
got him on the
sounding
pressure.
and looking French
He did
and
pretty
shit
good
with
for under
the E at
pressure.
the
I feel
end.
like. I feel like he did pretty good for under pressure.
Word,
So
that
what was the
cool.
holidays like? What y'all did? Santa was good to y'all?
You know, we was chilling and shit. Santa was cool, cause I'm Santa at my house.
Right.
You know,
Was you a good Santa?
we got really drunk and my boo got too fucked up, and then it was just like, all right, babe, good night, Merry Christmas. You know,
We've all had those moments.
You already know.
Those are the Christmases you remember but don't remember?
Right.
the ones that you remember the
Like, I
most,
know
but
I
try to
was there.
forget.
As
Right.
long as nobody's booty hole was
I
sore the
remember
next
being
morning,
there.
everything was all right.
Oh,
Right.
damn.
Yeah, you know, we was
I
good.
guess you're absolutely right about that.
We was good.
That's
Damn.
it.
I worked. I worked.
Marisol was working.
Marisol has 7 jobs.
I was working.
Marisol estaba trabajando.
Eso es lo que Marisol estaba
I just gotta
haciendo.
call you Consuelo.
Heard you.
Word. No, Marisol is perfect, but it's
Yeah,
like Marisol solo la hace.
Right.
Solo la paga, solo la hace.
Right.
So I like Marisol. It's all right. I'll take
Dito.
that.
I feel like we all
Marisol.
gotta change our Instagram names now
got
for
you.
at least a week.
Right.
Just because.
Remember say at.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
oh.
At
Oh, heard you.
Marisol. At Marisol.
That honey munchkin.
Don't
Who
forget
does
the
it
at.
all? Ya lo sabe.
So Betty not bugging? What'd you say?
Betty not
Betty
bugging.
not bugging.
At Betty not bugging.
Betty not bugging, but she tripping.
You heard?
Straight tripping.
You heard me?
What about resolutions? We do resolutions and shit.
I like to call them intentions.
I like
I like that.
intention.
Set your intention for the new year.
Right.
Yeah.
So do we do this every year? Like,
I do it every couple of
me
weeks.
too, because I feel like New Year's is really a new beginning. Like, that shit cleanses my whole soul. I just be like, oh,
It
it's
feels
like a
fresh
shell.
and
Like I'm shedding some shit. I'm walking into some new shit.
That ball drop.
Right at 12:01.
Right.
Like,
You
I feel
go
like
wash off
it's a
last
whole
year.
new, like, what? No, you're not even ready for 12:01.
Let's go.
You're not even ready.
Let me
I
ask
don't even
brand
know
new.
me no more.
I'm brand new. I just changed.
That's how you come into the year.
Just like
That's how
that.
you come-
Evolve.
Nah, that's how you come into the year.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
evolved. Y'all not even ready.
And
for
then,
New
and,
Year.
and,
Who
then, and
this?
then March
Hey.
hits.
Do y'all have any like?
New Year, new bitch. Who this?
Do y'all have any like rituals that y'all have to do on New Year's?
Yes.
Like,
I can't have no dirty laundry and the crib gotta be clean.
Right.
right. Listen,
right.
my mom at 12 o'clock when she lived here, because she doesn't live here anymore. My mom at 12 o'clock every year will grab her suitcase, run downstairs and go around the block. And I would be like, what the fuck is
What
this bitch
is that
doing?
about?
But wait.
That's the real campo shit.
Nah, but
I
you
know
know
it.
what? She would say that she would do that because she worked so hard. She deserved vacations. And
Heard you.
So she
was
was setting
manifesting
that
shit.
she was
intention.
manifesting her and her luggage going around wherever the hell she wanted to go.
Listen.
And that's what the bitch was
Heard
doing.
you.
She should have went a little further
Like-
than around the corner.
It's
Right.
alright. It's alright.
I'm about to. No, I'm gonna take 2 blocks. It's alright.
She was setting the intention around the whole corner. She
Right,
was telling
right.
you where she was going.
When I was growing up, my family used to go outside at 12 o'clock and bang pots and pans together.
Oh, we
Like
used
the
to do
whole
that right in the
block would
crib.
bang pots and pans
we
together
sat in the
outside.
crib. That's in the crib shit.
We
Like,
eat 12 grapes as the clock
Okay.
as the seconds are going down. We eat grapes and say and manifest what 12 things we
That's
would
lit.
like.
That's lit.
That's
But,
different.
yeah.
I never
That's
heard of
lit.
that
Money,
Yeah.
money,
Some different shit.
money.
I mean,
Money,
we
money,
write
money.
them down too, so that way you know, because it's a new year. It's important to be able to give yourself
Yes.
something. You not only that you're gonna tell yourself, oh, I'm really gonna look forward into me achieving such and such. Thing.
Yeah, but-
Yes.
when you write things down, I feel like it changes things. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
you're writing it. You're really
You really setting
putting
that
it on
intention.
paper and
you gonna
pen
read
and
it back.
right.
You know. I rewrite it. Like if it don't come out neat the first time, I'm like, this ain't even right. You fucking up the
Like,
whole
yeah,
intention.
right, right.
I'm gonna need you to start over. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
her.
need you to put love into this. I'm gonna need you to put hearts over the eyes. I'm gonna need you to underline the big words.
Like,
you
we
know,
not
if
gonna
you
be
gotta write
messy this
over words to
year.
bold it, do it, bitch. Like do it all. Make happy faces on exclamation points. I get crazy.
What
My
are
shit
some
creative.
resolutions that y'all didn't stick to?
Ay, por favor.
All of them?
Nah,
Dios mío.
smoking cigarettes has
many
been
times
my worst one.
Smoking cigarettes is definitely one of them.
I
Definitely-
have quit so many mother flowering times and gone a whole year, bro, a whole year without smoking.
Yes,
and
me
then
too.
had one day of just like, oh, you think I'm
What about when you think I could just do one? Like I'm gonna just smoke one cigarette.
Right.
Not even
Wean
that
myself off. I'll
serious.
just wean myself off.
Psych.
That's
No.
actually my resolution for this year because I haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 days.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh, okay.
It's been
Where
2
my
days.
y'all heard?
Do it.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Letting
you.
them shits go.
It's been 2 days, so I'm like, yo, do
Big
another
up,
3.
big up.
After it's been the 3 days, do another 4. So I'ma just, it's gonna be hard. But I'm
It
like,
takes
I smoke
21 days to make it
I smoke
happen.
enough weed.
Just keep stretching it.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, that's all. That's just.
Just keep stretching into them 21 days.
What's the difference between a weed craving and a cigarette craving?
It's a whole different.
There's
craving.
sometimes
It
I could
really
be
is.
mad and I could smoke 3 blunts to the face and still be
be ma-
fucking
uh-huh,
mad.
uh-huh.
But
Smoke
then
a
that
cig-
one pull that cigarette's like, oh, you okay, bitch? You okay? We got this. So
It's a different breathing. It's a different breathing.
you know,
Yo, honestly,
It's a mind fuck.
when
It's
I'm
just,
on
you breathe differently.
fire-
No, that ass. It's a mind fuck. You just breathe
Yeah.
differently when you smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
You inhale differently. You inhale deeper, so it's a deeper breath, so it calms you down.
yeah, you want to feel all them chemicals.
you know,
You gotta make
Right.
sure you feel them all.
But you do want the chemicals.
it's so serious that like
Wait.
people already know not to speak to me in the daytime until I've had caffeine and a cigarette.
Right.
Like dead ass. Don't talk to me until I've smoked a cigarette and had coffee, cause I may be
Until then, you're on
a
edge.
CUNT.
Ooh. No innuation.
No.
Continuation.
Like real, like
Right.
in your motherfucking face. What happened? And yeah, I'm with the shits in the morning. I'm not a morning
She
person.
need that nicotine caffeine fix. That's why.
And then like 2 hours to the face, and then I could go to work. Happy.
So you wake up early.
life,
Yeah.
life be life.
Yeah, I wake up at 7. I have to
Oh.
be at work at 10. I wake up
Damn.
at 7.
God damn.
Yeah, well, I have kids.
Hello.
What resolutions
Can't
you
sleep
made,
until
son?
12, bro.
I don't make resolutions.
Oh, that's not your thing?
Why? You don't
Nah, you just, you give and you get things and you drop things when you want to. Like if you want to drop smoking in July,
Heard
do
you.
that.
You
Yeah, the
one of
new
those. You
year
one of
ain't gonna
those. You're not
change
respecting
that
the new
word.
year. You one of those. All right.
We
So, I mean-
respect
Nah, the
that.
New Year's for other things. The New Year's for like goals to set.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
All right. I'll take that. That's
Like
dope.
then, like all right, this year I want to.
But
do such
a goal
and
to
such.
set
But-
could be not smoking among magazine.
It could. I'm
That's a
you
goal.
asking me. I mean, like,
Right. True.
I mean, like, objective, like like
Yes.
bread,
Like long
doing some
term.
shit, yeah.
Like a whole.
Nah, getting bread.
Okay.
Another way to get bread.
His
I'll make some art- I'll
resolution
make
is
some
to
art,
sell
create
all them
something.
t-shirts.
That's
Word.
what
Follow
I hear
him,
him,
buy
though.
one,
Right.
support.
Right.
The
right.
t-shirt brand
You know what I'm
t-shirt.
talking
I
about?
hear that support
Right.
because it's definitely there's nothing else more than we can do but support each other. Because hello, we support all these other brands that
Right.
That ain't doing shit for us.
Thank you. That don't do nothing for us.
But
at least
taking our money.
hello. At least you trying to do something positive. You know
And
what I
we
mean?
can model your shit.
Definitely.
You heard?
I'll cut your t-shirt up and wear one shoulder on.
Ow.
And put some holes
She gonna put one titty
Yes.
out.
Oh, you gonna do the Janet? You gonna have one titty out?
Remix it.
Hello.
She had to remix it. She had to put that R&B twist.
He
to
looked
it.
at me like she ain't putting no titty out.
He don't have no say. He swear he got say, but he don't got no say. But anyway, check this. I was just thinking while we were talking about every year there's a new resolution.
Right.
Why don't we just every month, every 30 days check ourselves and say what progress have we made? What more progress do we want to make?
Me for
And
trying to
then-
hold bitches accountable. Okay.
It's 2021.
But you know what?
babe.
That's
I don't wanna
great.
do it.
I like
Listen.
that. I'm with
I like
that.
that.
we only gonna get greater.
At
Nah,
the
you
end
right
of the
though.
day,
You
listen,
right.
We
ain't
have to do
nothing
things
better
to
than
push us
being
forward.
real
Right.
with each other.
Absolutely.
You know, I think 2020 taught all of us how to value not only ourselves, friendships, other people, how to just be real with yourself. Because we were all raw this year. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah,
we
in a
got
lot of
locked
ways.
down. We really got to know whoever the hell we with. We got to know everybody.
I mean,
on
we
another
made it.
level.
Like
pillow?
this year, a lot of people ain't
I
make
love
it
you,
to today.
Nico. This bitch said
We got to know each other and shit. That was one great thing that 2020
Hell
brought
yeah.
us was this show and
Word.
each other. You know what I'm
Word.
talking about?
Truly. Like
I could definitely
2020
say
was interesting.
2020 was definitely interesting because
Yes.
I would say that 2020 not only did it teach us valuable lessons, but it also opened brand new doors that nobody was expecting. Because
Right.
let's keep it a buck.
On many levels.
None of us was on some like, oh, I think I want to do a podcast tomorrow.
Next
we
year,
literally
December,
were
we're
all
gonna be on a podcast
Right, we
on
literally
Street
were all
Media.
chilling.
Well, this isn't my first podcast.
Well, I mean,
All
as
right,
far
we
as,
got
like,
the pro
us,
in the
you know what I
building.
No, I'm not even.
See, I ain't even know
'Cause
that.
really,
You find out something new every
it
day.
lasted like 5 weeks.
Oh.
I love it.
All right, well, here's to almost 5 months and shit.
Right, hello,
You know what I'm talking about?
I love it.
Here's
I
to
love
another
it.
5.
I love it.
Hello.
This feels good.
Here's to 5 more years.
This feels good.
True, and many more, and many more.
Right.
Because I definitely enjoy this a lot. I love doing this with you girls, and I'm
Interesting
grateful.
fact. Me and Soph have known each other for what, about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years? Somewhat around there, you know, because we be forgetting shit.
I told y'all, me with years and dates and
But
shit.
I just met Tawny this year on 4th of July. And I just met Tandy this year.
In August.
Yeah, at like
At
2
the
days
show,
before the
a
show.
Right.
it was at actually the event that we went to. Was
Oh,
that
you came to
August
the
or was that
barbecue,
July?
Yes.
That was June.
On
Right?
the, on the
No.
west side.
I think it was July.
I think it was July or maybe the beginning of August.
It was
usually
after.
it's
It
Father's
was
Day,
after
but
my
you had to
birthday.
postpone it.
Oh, right. Okay.
But
yes, the
either
beginning
way,
of August.
I
The
met
beginning
both of
August.
them this summer. And, you know, I can honestly say that I love them more than some people I've known my whole life.
That's how it be
Me too,
sometimes. Real
And
recognize
shit.
real.
Because it was just
Same.
like an instant
Ditto.
click. It was just like an instant click. And now we doing this
Yeah,
shit.
definitely on a
That's
different
awesome.
level.
That's great.
Definitely on a different. I could definitely say I'm a person that I'm not cool on letting people really like genuinely. I'll keep you at bay, arm
Right,
distance.
right.
And I could say when I met y'all, I definitely fell in love with y'all. Like, oh, I love these
Oh
bitches.
my god, so my heart just grew a little bit.
Mine kind of fluttered.
Oh, don't let it fly away.
I mean, you know, I feel like sometimes, especially for like with me, I feel like it's hard to meet girls that genuinely just don't want to like hate on you and just want to grow with you and love
Right,
you and
right.
empower you and want to really
I feel like it's hard to meet people in general that have good intentions.
Right.
Hashtag confession. I'm really here to steal your identity and take your life away.
I knew.
Oh my
love
god,
you.
I
seen
got
the
really
single white
bad
female
credit.
shit happen slowly. I seen that shit. I was like, this bitch lightening her hair. I see you, Neva. You caught that? Me. You caught that? Oh, you still watching you? It ain't me. It ain't me.
She wearing Uggs and shit.
I thought I was low.
You ain't low.
Look at the nameplate. Ruby. Who the fuck is that?
Look at in this cardigan. God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is your Starbucks at?
Ruby's my
How did we not see that?
She
All
said,
the
hold
signs are
on.
there.
You could have my identity. I got really bad credit. We could trade.
Can you
No,
fix
my
it?
shit fire.
We
We
could
good.
trade. See, this is the white person that you don't
You
want
got
to
the
be.
complexion for the protection, but the credit ain't it. Ain't it?
She ain't got the credit we need.
You're like, damn, you fucked up more than me.
She probably still get it before us.
Right, fact. Right. You say she got the complexion.
She signed up 3
It's
months
alright,
before.
cause
I still get it.
I'm gonna use my whiteness for everybody. It's okay.
That's it.
She
We all
that's my
go with-
sister.
She's the
Word.
spook who sat
That's
by the
my-
door.
Nah, but yo,
know.
on some real shit, if I am in a
That's what
room
you
of nothing but white people that's not my family, I'm uncomfortable. And I just feel like, I'm like, oh no. I feel like they could see my credit score above my head.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't got a
She
savings
doesn't belong.
account?
She doesn't
Get the
belong.
fuck out of here.
What do you mean you don't know how to trade options? What have you been doing all this time?
God, you don't
Where's
have
your
any
trust
stock.
fund?
Right.
What do you mean you don't have your shit together?
What do you mean you don't have
You
the
can still be a
bag?
sister too, like the Gallaghers. You just meet them and shit.
Yo, she said, excluded, bitch. I got you. She said that there's Irish people in Jamaica, so you never know.
Yo,
Right.
it's a
You never
fact.
know.
Yeah.
That is definitely true.
We good.
There's some white Jamaicans that are really cute.
Me and Nefa's cousins and shit. Me and Tendi is cousins and shit.
Them Irish motherfuckers
I'm
were shipped
changing my handle
everywhere.
to at Liam.
At Liam.
At Liam.
At Liam Gallagher, if you will.
If you will.
No,
If you will.
just change it to Betty Gallagher.
Betty Gallagher.
Betty
Not
Gallagher.
Not Betty Gallagher. That's a good one. You see how that goes? I like that one.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
What is
Nah,
it
but
gonna
y'all
be
still
tomorrow?
watch that shit like even
Hell
now?
yeah.
I
You
watched
watched
it the other
season.
day.
Last season had I stopped watching after
No,
like,
it's
Are you
still
are
just
you
as good.
insane?
after like 7.
It didn't fall off.
after
It's
that-
still
After
just good.
seven?
Emma Gallagher.
Nah, bro, you gotta at least watch
No,
till 9,
no.
because they in season
Nah.
10 now.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
at least
yeah.
watch
Yeah.
till 9. Nah.
Nah.
And it's getting
You are so disrespectful. Like, do not disrespect my Gallaghers. I love
I'm not
that white
disrespecting
trash.
them. I like that show, but
I
like,
love
after
them.
season 7,
Lip is
I
my,
ain't watch it.
he's my
I'm
like
checking
heart.
for
I
You
love
look,
Lip.
you
I'll
look
fight
like
you for him, bitch.
wake
I'm just
up
letting you
beside
know.
Lip.
I would.
Alright, I'm gonna say
Lip
it.
would be my
look
nigga.
like he stink.
He does.
He looks like he smells
would-
like
like your
onions.
balls
I would
smell
clean him. I would clean
Are you
Lip.
fucking
I would
shitting
clean-
me?
Dead ass. And
Lip-
Debbie's
I
new
think-
girl, I just want to put her in the tub.
I agree.
This last episode, I was just watching it and just cringing like, yo, son, they look like they smell green.
The whole house looked like it smelled. Let's just be real on that.
Facts.
Let's just
facts,
be real on
facts,
that.
facts.
So,
Listen,
But just
Oh,
sometimes
man.
when they're
I'll
even
Dominicify
standalone
it.
though, just go.
It's all right.
you can't help but love them though.
You know, I
Right.
love that show. No shade at all. I love that show.
I started
overall. It's a
watching
great
it
show.
because my dad looks exactly like William H. Macy.
Yo, dead ass.
Really?
Like a spitting image is scary.
Like
Yeah.
dead ass.
So,
I was shocked.
We could
That's
we
why
could
I
take him
started-
somewhere and get shit. Like,
Right.
oh God, like
Wow, really?
yes.
I'm gonna show you a
Can we
picture later.
vlog it? Can we?
Oh, we should have said that and
vlog
brought him to the show and say he was
And say
William
he
H.
was
Macy.
Word.
We just fucked that package up. Fuck.
Shit. Yeah, but my dad is real like country New York because he's from Syracuse. So once he opens his mouth, it's gonna be over because he'll be like, you know, I'll just be smoking and I'm be hunting and the deers and
And when we asked him
She
about,
said,
when we
don't be
asked
coming
him-
back there making no noise.
when
And
we
I'm
asked
like,
him what was it like working alongside Fiona,
He'll be
why
like,
did she
"Word."
leave the show? Then he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He said, Fiona who?
And the jig's gonna be up.
nah, I fell in love with the show because I'm like, word, this is a show that actually shows that like, you know, a real
The other
fucking
side.
lower class white family. We don't all live in fucking white picket fences and all that other bullshit. 'Cause
Right,
I'm
right.
like, yeah, like we be doing that
It's
shit
not
too.
always Full House. Everybody
Right.
doesn't have a Danny Tanner for
Right.
a
But-
dad.
But
Yeah,
I think it's
exactly.
like that all around. I really do. I think it's like it's unfortunate that sometimes we view it as like, oh, white kids have it better, because there are a lot of white kids that live in the ghetto and grow up alongside us that go through the same shit we go through.
I feel like it's for a lot more reasons than just financially wise
it's just-
or things like that. But you know, it's you know, I grew up in the hood, so
look.
But wait, so Roseanne was white trash though. We had Roseanne.
I still love Roseanne.
White trash.
bro,
I love
if somebody
Roseanne.
calls me
That was a good
white trash, I don't give a fuck who you are. We fighting because I just take that shit real personal. Because I'm like, I
As
never
you
lived
should.
in a trailer.
You're not gonna
I
call me-
never
you
lived
should.
in a
Don't call me
fucking
any type of
trailer.
trash.
Don't you
Like-
dare.
That's the truth. That's the truth. You ain't never lived in
no
a
time.
My
trailer.
name
Definitely
is
a
not
requisite.
Sarah Lee.
That's a requisite.
My name is not
to be
Betty
considered
Jean.
white trailer trash.
Yeah.
right, because that's another type of trash.
I do not wear American flags.
or Confederate.
Or Confederate. Yo, for that matter, let me just say that too. We do not support
Don't
that.
forget that one.
Yo, you know, crazy that you mentioned that. One time, me and my brother were driving to Florida, and we got to this little town. It's called Christian it's in Florida. It's called Christian Florida, some shit like whatever. We get there and we see mad Confederate flags. My brother's like, well,
time to go.
Nah, we stopped to get barbecue. And right above the barbecue place, it says, "You know what are not allowed." And I'm like, So me and my brother look at
how long ago was it?
This was maybe like 2009.
So that's still
Yeah,
recent.
yeah.
That's still.
But
From you said 2000,
bust this
that's
shit
still
out, right?
recent,
Me and my brother look at each other and we're like, we always get. People always think we're white, so because we're
You
both
did not still
super.
go in.
Yes, no. Listen to the craziness.
I wouldn't have even been able to support that.
Nah, but listen to the craziness.
Oh, so you think you could pass as white?
I would have been outside picking it up. Nah.
All we wanted to do was get our food and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
so,
you.
but we figured we weren't gonna have any like issue or anything because we're
not niggers.
Nah, but believe it or not, yes, the fuck we were.
To them.
You know what I'm saying? No
I
matter
mean,
what
if
the
they
fuck.
use the word nigga
Right.
Then
on their fucking front
the-
door, that's a
listen,
sign
patronize
that you
that place.
don't
Wait,
go at all.
what
there.
you
You just
don't
be like, all right, bye.
Nah,
I feel
what
like, is
you
that
don't-
even legal to
What
to
you,
put
under,
that?
what you don't
That's their
understand is that they
business.
said
That's
that they
their personal property. They can
lynch.
do whatever.
They said lynch. They used the word lynch. We lynch. I just, you know, I
I would
so
have had
you
to set
know,
the place on fire.
me and my brother go in. We're like, all right, fuck it, let's go in real quick. We'll go in and out. Mind you, we've been on a long drive. We've been driving from New York all the way to. So we're just tired. We're hungry.
Just wanna eat.
Right. We just want to eat.
not
and
at
go.
the no nigger place.
Exactly.
Wait.
No nigger.
So
vibe,
we
like
walk in, we getting our food, and on everything I love, right before we go to pay, somebody looks over at us, and he goes, "You can't stay." I look at my brother. I said, "Oh shit." So fuck that. Now we both start talking Spanish, cause now it's on. Like, what happened? So I'm telling my brother like, "¿Y qué es lo que ellos se creen?"
And there was like all these Mexicans in there.
Spicks.
Ay.
It's all right though, cause we got our food and we walked out and we left.
That is
And
crazy.
we
They
drove
definitely
off.
spitting that food or dropped on the floor.
We watched them. It was right in front of you. There was nothing they couldn't do. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, there was
Maybe because
nowhere-
my last name got the word nigga in it.
there was
I
nowhere
would
else
not
to
go and give these motherfucking money and then the word nigga and to run a motherfucking store.
You say that, I want to
Yeah, I'm like, wait a sec. I don't care how white I look, bitch.
When
no, let me.
Right.
I know what I am.
listen, honestly,
Was it worth
I feel like the name
Yeah,
of
was
that
it
place.
good?
The name of that place was nothing but salt and pepper.
nah, honestly, it wasn't. That's what caught us though, because we
but was
thought
the
it was
food
like
good?
some soul place. That's
good?
why we stopped. Cause the name was like some Bubba, some. So we thought it was
It was
soul
Bubba.
food.
You
First
should
of all,
have known.
Bubba ain't
We were
soul.
confused.
Bubba is redneck. It ain't
Right.
soul.
Good night again, Bob.
We were very,
niggas.
we were
Yeah,
very
Bob.
confused.
You might be eating.
We're thinking about
If you was my shade, they'd try to make shoes out of you.
right.
Yeah.
Oh
But
no.
they probably wanted to make something out of us anyway.
Crazy.
But you know, it was nothing. You know, it's just crazy how like you.
Well, thank God you
sometimes,
lived to
know.
tell that story.
Right.
Listen.
Right,
We
it's
hold.
I hope
on.
that for future reference.
You don't
When you see the word nigga
like that.
in front of a motherfucking door,
Let me tell you
that you
something.
decide not to go there.
You're very
sometimes-
mistaken. I will walk in. You know why?
When I see no
I'm
mask
sorry,
without
no.
entry, I'm a little perturbed.
You
to
know,
go in that
listen.
don't
You
wanna
want?
go in
I
there.
wish my brother was here. My brother and his girlfriend his wife. Excuse me. My brother and his wife had to have a house in Sullivan County, I think it is. We went to a diner when they're very racist up there. Okay, super racist up there. We went to a diner up there, and let me tell you something. I made it my motherfucking business to make everybody feel uncomfortable. So I'm sorry. I feel that when I see people that's the so I'm
That diner had
walking
the word nigga in front of it.
listen, they
It's
didn't
a
have
question.
to.
It's a question.
It's,
Because
it's something about the South and the word nigga that you just don't want to play with it. It ain't worth it.
on the motherfucking door.
definitely
I'm
not.
gonna If it didn't,
Listen,
this story not
like I said,
'Cause it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
repeat
me
it
and
to
you.
you again. To me,
And it ain't gonna be.
I'm a
Especially,
walking
but especially if it's a
not the same.
predominantly white town,
I'ma
it's a
talk
predominantly
Spanish.
white
Yep.
for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm gonna make
might
it.
as well
I'm
drive
gonna
it right
I'm gonna
through.
be loud. I'm gonna be
That's
my
it.
New
I'm
York
good. I
self.
don't have a point.
Why? Because I feel like why should I not come here?
Because you might be eating a nigga.
No, I don't care.
They might be grilling
Oh, no.
niggas.
oh my God.
They don't.
Not in that sense.
We only got dog
I don't
meat.
know no crazy white folk with the
Listen.
nigga word on their door, but I'm telling you, if they act the word,
It wasn't on
nigga
their-
on their door, they might just be grilling niggas.
But
That's
it wasn't
all I'm
on their.
saying.
It wasn't on their door. It was a sign when you walked into the. When
It's
you
in
came
front
into
of the
their town.
establishment.
Into the town?
It
No,
is
in the
legs.
town. No, in the
You
town.
cannot convince
No,
me.
so
I would've
it
thought I was in
not-
like a time
it was
machine
not
or
in
some
their
shit,
establishment. It was
how
in
the
the
fuck-
town.
Even
And
in the town.
I would have
into the
driven
town.
through the town.
Yeah,
I would have
hell
came out the
no.
car in the town.
Why?
I ain't even stopping for gas. Push that
We
shit.
built different.
Why?
I'm not even stopping for
I take
gas.
that. I take
Because
that.
of this. That's
Me
why.
personally.
Because this
Oh,
me nigga.
I
That's
hear
why.
you. I hear you. I hear you.
Like,
but
let's
to,
be clear.
Yo,
Let's
yo,
change the
us-
subject, 'cause I
but
don't want
to
to talk about
Tandy,
it no more.
Tandy,
Nigga,
last
nigga,
thing
nigga,
on this,
nigga, nigga, nigga.
last thing on this, I would have put you in my pocket and ran for the hills.
Thank you. And I would have been right in there like,
Thank you. You can pick me up.
But that's why.
Look,
That's
I'd have
why
been
I
like,
feel
I'm
the
so
need
gracious
to do
for
shit
you.
like that.
Thank you,
feel
my
me?
love.
My
You're so
point
welcome.
exactly
You're so
why I
welcome.
feel
Me in your
the
pocket.
need to make them feel uncomfortable for that same reason. Cause
But
why
really,
they
but
make
when they
my
feel
friends
uncomfortable-
or my family
Right.
feel uncomfortable, I want to make you feel uncomfortable because you think I may be cool
But,
and
alright,
apart.
but-
Nah, I'm not.
Well, okay, so you have that advantage. I'm not playing those games because guess
Nah,
what?
I hear you. You can, I do. I say me.
But
you know what I mean?
and at the same time too, I don't want to be anywhere that I'm not welcome.
I feel like
and
I
also,
like- I
too,
like
I
it.
don't even
I
want to be
rather-
around people that have that mindset or that
Right.
mind frame. You get
Yeah,
me?
no,
So
listen.
if it were ever a
It's
situation,
unfortunate though.
If it were ever a situation where I were on a road trip, driving through a place, and I'm looking around and I'm like, nah, this shit don't look right. This look like some get out type shit. I'm gone. I will starve.
I will starve
If I
for
have
the
to
next
shit,
6
I will
hours.
shit in
I
my
will be
pants.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? If
I
I
made it this far.
I'm gonna find
I
a
will eat a
bottle or
finger.
something and try to squeeze
I got
it.
5 chunky fingers.
Right, we gonna figure it out. Like,
I will
where,
be
where
okay.
my brother
Kit
where my
Kats and
brother lives
Raisinets.
at. What we gonna do? My brother lives there. I at the end of the day, I'm gonna
his
go
choice.
visit him and go to the diner. And the guys are from the Bronx. It's just the people that live there are racist. It's not the people
no,
from
yeah,
the
the diner one's
establishment.
different, though.
You know what I mean? But
They
you
moved
know,
there for a reason.
right? At the end of the day, I can't help what other people think, but I will let you know what I feel, and you ain't gonna make me feel uncomfortable. And you ain't make me feel like I can't be here. No, I will be here, if you like it or not.
I mean, you know, I hear that. I feel like
Alright,
in the
well.
hood we make white niggas feel uncomfortable sometimes.
I
Yeah,
live
We
in
do
that
shit.
kind of.
Yeah, it be like that. If it's the hood, and you know,
What you doing over here?
yeah, like we do
I'm
that
not selling you
sometimes.
Lucy's.
You know, so it's like
You
I
can't
just
get no
know.
weed.
I know that if a white person came to our hood, they probably wouldn't come.
Nah, I was in a white neighbor. I was in Willie B one time. Went to a store. Said, "Yo, can I get a Lucy?" He was like, "Nah, yo, just take one." And I was like, "All right." Yo, white neighbors, they be
Wait.
doing that.
So wait, I'm
What?
confused. Wait,
I
say it
didn't even
again.
know they had Lucy spots in the white
confused.
It's
neighborhood.
like, yo, it's illegal to sell Lucy.
So just take it. I'm not selling it. Just take it.
That was a really nice
Willie B.
place.
Williamsburg.
Oh, Williamsburg. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I don't know.
That was a really nice
well,
place.
Williamsburg is real hipster and shit, so they might have thought he was a cop if he ain't from around there. And was like, it's illegal for me to sell it to you, but
But
you
I
could
could give
take
it to you.
True.
Right,
True.
they're being
So-
smart.
And he had a Newport?
But yo,
That's a follow-up question.
that shit was a
Nah,
Marlboro
it
menthol.
was Newport. It
You
was some
just-
other shit. It
He
was
gave
some
him
other
a
shit.
Spirit?
I'm not even mad at
That's the
that.
goal.
I'm not even
Some
mad at
other
that.
shit.
You took it like fucking.
He
I'm
gave him
outta
a
here.
parliament. It was like, good luck.
That's lit.
A Virginia.
That'd be
Slim.
funny, right? When you hang out with people that smoke different cigarettes, you just be like, what is this?
You
What?
smoked it?
So what's
A
the
Virginia
difference? They have
Slim menthol
different.
light?
They got different tastes and stuff. What's the
Yeah,
difference?
they have a
Yeah.
very different taste.
Different, is it the
Parliaments,
flavors?
all
Is
of
it
them.
Menthol.
Marlboros
is it,
are
the,
nasty.
is it the amount of nicotine? Is it the type of tobacco they use?
There's
Is
just
it
levels
the,
to the shit.
Is it the
Have you-
fertilizer
levels.
they use to grow the tobacco?
Have you ever smelled a Marlboro them red cigarettes, Marlboro? That shit'll make you wanna
I try
puke.
not to smell cigarettes.
Y'all remember Cool?
That's
Cool was like the pre, like the Cool Newport, right? Back in the day.
Or y'all ever heard of the Camel Crush where you gotta pop the little thing in the filter? It's
So
like
y'all-
it could be menthol or
I
not.
have.
Y'all all smoke cigarettes, right?
experienced
So if
that.
y'all feeling for a cigarette and somebody offer you some Virginia Slim or Salem,
That's what I'm saying.
you
I've
still
done
gonna-
it.
You still gonna
I've
smoke
done
it
it.
though, right?
I've bitched
Nah,
about it.
I'll be honest.
Salem and I
Nah,
tasted it.
I'll
done
be
it.
honest. If it's not menthol, I won't smoke it.
I don't know the difference.
I've done
Yeah,
it.
there's a
Yeah, now, if you pass me a Marlboro Red, I'll be like,
I'll do it,
never
but-
mind, thanks though.
But I'll
But
bitch about
it's-
it.
I just quit.
The regular cigarette has a real harsh kick. Like
Yes.
you'll be like, shit.
I call them the
Like,
cowboy
oh my God.
cigarettes.
But okay, another question. Have you guys ever tried to roll your own cigarettes? Like they have the tobacco
like
in the
top-
store
yes,
and stuff.
yes.
Have you ever
I-
tried that?
yes.
Not
Well,
in jail.
Disgusting.
The fuck? I'm not smoking rollies.
I don't know. I just want to know.
I got 50 cents,
I actually
Neva.
used to work
I think
on
somebody that just came
42nd.
home. He made it for me. I was like, okay.
I actually used to work on 42nd. And I don't know if you ever heard of Nat Sherman's.
Nah,
So
all my
now-
life growing up, when people said they working on 42nd, you know what that meant. Until Giuliani came. Nah, go ahead, you got it.
What?
Look how she holding the mic. Flashbacks. Hey, yo.
She was like,
them
she
balls.
was like, damn, my jaw kind of hurt.
I was a catering director.
Okay, do you think
Well,
You heard that?
I used to work around Nat Sherman's, and one day I'm like, what the hell are they doing? I'm seeing that they're making cigarettes. So I'm like, fuck that. I walk in one day, I'm like, excuse me, sir. Now, mind you, this is like 1998. Did you just say, oh,
Definitely before Giuliani. I mean,
whatever.
Yo, so you know what? Come to think of it.
So it was like
And
98,
she-
right?
the way
So I'm like, oh shit, they're rolling cigarettes. I walk in and I'm like, I like menthol. Yo, when I tell you that these motherfuckers take
They made you
back,
menthol?
But what about menthol? They will show you different type of tobacco, light, darker tobacco, like what was your flavoring like, and they made. I would pay then I was paying $15 a pack. I was addicted to them shits. I was paying $15.
Hand rolled cigarettes.
Yes,
Nice.
and they will sell 20 cigarettes, $15.
And they were
like it's
probably
just
more
too
healthy for you as well.
complicated.
They really were. They were more
20
organic.
cigarettes, $15
Oh, but if you think about it-
in 1998.
Yes.
She was rich.
And Nat Sherman.
That wasn't even
It was
the minimum
definitely
wage.
pre-Giuliani, and she was definitely working on 42nd.
First of all, I was a catering director. I don't, so I made good money.
You were
Thanks.
catering to your customers' needs. Okay.
Yes, I really.
Yeah.
What's his name, John?
There was a lot
We
of
get-
customers.
Let me guess, you worked at Hunts Point too.
What
I
exactly
didn't
were
get
you
there.
directing?
Filled to the top with straight pins.
A lot of food.
Nah, we just fucking with you.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
about.
no joke,
That's
it's
what
no joke.
Tuesday's
That's
all
what we
about.
do. Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
that's
talk
what
shit.
Nah,
Tuesday's all about.
I had fun. I loved my old job. I loved my old job. Catering was fun. Catering was a lot of fun.
Yeah, catering sounds fun.
Why you leave?
I had an accident actually. I fell. Yeah, I fell and my spine, my C7 and C6 popped in half.
Ooh. Damn, son. How the C8 though?
Nah,
The C4I?
Nah, the C5.
CB4.
No. Nah, but it was fuck. Listen, I'll tell you this. That was the most crazy experience of my life. Like I literally lost feeling in 2 fingers instantly.
No, I had a slip disc, and the same thing happened to me. I couldn't feel this and this. At night when I sleep, everything is numb. It feels like somebody stepping on my arm.
That tennis elbow. I don't know if
Crazy.
you know what that.
But I went to
tennis elbow-
therapy,
Ooh.
and they put me back into shape.
No, there was no
You
therapy.
sure you
for
don't
me.
got arthritis or something? That sounds
I-
crazy.
That's what they were calling it. But
In
I had
less
slip
than a
disc,
month,
and they
I had
calling it
surgery after my
arthritis.
accident. After the accident, and it took a month for me to get cleared. Everything because it was crazy. The pain was
Yeah, I used to wake up in the middle of the night crying.
I couldn't
crying.
like. It was
And
more.
you want to know what helped me?
What?
I have an orgone pyramid.
Okay.
It's like a pyramid made with resin, with copper and different healing crystals, so it can be like citrine, aquamarine.
I love it.
What's the other?
No chlorine.
Lapis lazuli. All the.
You know you gotta go home and put it in the window tonight.
Because it's a full
Or,
moon,
and
right?
put it in purified water to cleanse it and charge
And
it.
this
Because
too.
I got my crystals in a jar and I'm making a jar of moon water.
and my rose quartz too, right?
You know what I'm talking
So I have this healing pyramid, and they said like it's good for pain. There's different things that you can use it for. So it would in the middle of the night one time I was like wake up like in pain like. Let me try this. No lie, I put it on my arm and just lay it on my back, and you could feel it like you could
Amazing.
feel the energy. You could feel it drawing the pain out. No lie, I'll give you the website.
Yeah,
Heard you.
definitely. I mean, listen, I'll tell you this. When I have titanium in my neck.
Oh.
And yeah, because I had to have my whole shit redone, fused. That's what they call it. It's a fusion. It was bad, obviously. I feel like now my doctor, Dr. Hardo, I have to definitely shout him out. 68th Street, Cornell Hospital. I will tell you this, that I've met people that have had the same surgery I've had and can't like move their arm, move their
my
neck,
God.
or do a lot of shit. And I literally, like 2 days after surgery, could lift my arm up, could turn my neck with no problem. Nothing was bothering me. Like he was a great surgeon. Like
Thank God.
I loved him. He was great. He can do anything, and I wouldn't be like he told
Dr.
me
who?
tomorrow. Hardo.
You know what? Let's leave it there. Next subject, because I can keep going on that. Dr. Hardo can do anything.
Has any of y'all resolutions ever been to stop fucking around and stop being a hoe?
Never.
We'll stop with the one night stands.
How about
No.
wanting to be more adventurous and more that's something that I think
Really and true. I never really had resolutions. I always really.
that's gonna be
I never
mine
really had
this year.
resolutions.
Wait.
I will always just be like, I just want to continue with whatever I got going on,
On
because
that
that's the thing.
note,
Like, I
though,
feel like.
On that note, though, what's your views on body count? Does it matter?
No.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
know.
We gotta
Doesn't
we
matter.
got 2 guys in the room, so this is good. We're gonna get guys.
So
points of
say
view.
it's check, but if you say you fall in love with a chick, right? And then she, pillow talking one day, she be like, I had sex with 200 guys. You ain't gonna feel no type of way?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
so then body
unfortunate
count
that
does
men- Do you
ask?
matter.
Do you ask?
He wasn't expecting a number that high. That's why.
But no. But that's not a leave you. That's not a leave you thing. Body count not a leave you thing.
Not a deal breaker.
Okay, I respect that.
But you don't ask girls
I'm like,
about
yo,
their
I'm gonna
body
feel type of
count.
way, hey, but that's not
See,
a breakup
but
thing.
this is my shit. What the fuck does that matter? Though?
Right.
Because this is
But
what bothers
so many men
me.
ask.
I thank God
And
I don't
like,
really get.
after the age of 25, they asking.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't get that. Maybe
I've had more men ask me than I've asked them.
I feel like that's a juvenile question.
Right? It's like you're 16. and
Yeah,
we're
that's
talking
young.
and
You know what I'm saying?
How many
Because you don't
people
really
have you
have.
slept with?
There's no depth to you, so you don't really have no
But
more conversation.
I think it's more.
So you
now-
ask things like that as opposed to what types of things do you enjoy doing sex? Like, if you want to have a sex conversation, like,
Right,
let's
it
have a
should be
sex
about-
It's about the
conversation.
do's
Right.
and the don'ts.
It shouldn't
Not
be
the
about-
do's and the
right.
what's.
It shouldn't be about
What you trying to do?
how many people, because I could have did it to
Right.
110 people. What does that do for you?
right,
Right.
nothing.
And what does
Word.
that do for
And body
me?
count should
Nothing.
never matter.
You should
Like,
be asking me what you want me to do to you.
It should matter.
You know what I'm trying to say? Hold on.
A dude could hear one and be highly upset. So, you know what I'm saying? One is one too many. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
No
it's like,
dick existed
That's
before
nah,
you.
so it's like you don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to care.
You're a
know what I'm
virgin.
saying?
I met you as a virgin.
Because you asked me, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might know. But,
Right.
but you ain't going to know the truth. I might say, I've been 3.
Right.
Just to shut you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Times
Like,
20.
Oh my
You
God,
gonna say you was a
that's
late
it?
bloomer?
It's only with
you know
3.
What I'm saying? I'm like, I never done that before. I'm like Forrest Gump.
But you
what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
It kind of sucks though for some people who were like late bloomers and did go through time when they're like, I haven't done that before, and so many people that you're like, oh, they be like, oh, come on, and you're like, damn, fuck no.
Nobody knows the truth. Nobody's gonna tell the truth to the other person.
But why though? That's
'Cause
my why.
The
though?
world may never know.
Right.
Because you don't want that person to feel a type of way. You don't want to.
See,
you don't
that's-
want to feel a type of way. You know
I
what I'm
bloomed
saying?
way too early, guys. I lost my virginity when I was 13.
Heard you.
All right, well, you was.
I bloomed a little too early.
No, that's regular shit.
I was,
But
now
that's the
it
thing,
is.
you could have
but-
lost it, but you could have lost it at 13, and by the time you reach 20, still been at 2.
Right.
Yeah, because I didn't fuck
You
for a
know,
while after
that's the
but,
thing.
you
Like,
know.
it's
It don't
It'd be
matter
like
what
that.
the age was. You could have lost it because you thought you were in love.
You guys started talking about late bloomers, and I was
'Cause-
like, I was an early bloomer. I was
'cause
out there blooming
You
and
could have
shit.
had one person. You could have had one person at 13, like you said, never under 22. But for the fact you had it at 13, like, oh God, you've been smutting since 13.
Right.
Like,
You must know a lot of shit.
Right.
Wait, so sex means smutting?
no, but
Smudging.
it's just
But you see, that's
No,
the
but
point.
it's
But that's
It's
just a
like-
slang
tell
that somebody
somebody-
would use. That's what
tell
somebody would
somebody
say.
else.
yeah.
I ain't taking no type of way. It's Tambout Tuesdays.
Somebody,
I'm talking
I
about.
was fucking at 13. You be like, yo, damn, she fucking at 13.
They
She
probably like,
fucking
damn, that bitch
at
going
14,
up.
15, shit. What you doing at 15?
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So it's like, why even ask?
You
Why
was
even-
doing that at 13. What the fuck you doing at
You see,
29?
To me, I feel like at the end of the day, I want to judge you by your character. I want to judge you by who you are. I want to judge you by what you show me, your loyalty. So I feel like,
I'm judging you by your pocket and your dick.
oh, fuck your life.
2021, we not playing no more games. Fuck that potential shit. What's up?
Oh,
What's your credit
What you doing right now?
Right.
Right
She
now.
said your pocket
In the here and now.
your
I don't got time for that.
dick.
Let's go. Yeah.
See, I was
and,
gonna
and when I
say-
say your dick, it doesn't even have to be like
Bitch.
a snake and an anaconda with lungs.
You just gotta know
like,
how to do it, what to
Yeah,
do with
I
it.
just want to know what to. I hear you.
do
Tan
something
Tan.
make me feel good.
I judge people a lot on how
What
they treat
movie
their
is that?
animals.
Shit, but that was kind of like. Well, she
That's
said.
one thing. That's one thing I judge people a
Yeah,
lot
when
on.
Excel was
Wow.
St. Louis was in the back of the train.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
Excel, do something.
I get made fun of how I treat Lexi. I don't care.
Nah, but I just feel like if anybody can abuse an innocent animal or treat them like whatever, then what the fuck would you do to a person? So I'm big on that. If you have a pet and you don't treat them right, you
Right.
definitely ain't gonna treat me right.
Right.
So I'm not with that shit.
But I don't have
I might
pets
even
for
call
the
the
reason that I
ASPCA.
know I'm not going to treat it right. This is not a person.
But you know that,
because
so
it's
you
not a
don't have
person, so I'm not gonna treat it like a
but
person.
sometimes though you'd be
Yo,
surprised they
Tam,
better than people.
I don't
Listen,
think
they better than
Tammy,
people.
Please don't judge me on how I do my
listen,
pets.
honestly, listen.
I'm glad you don't have
Yo,
pets, because I won't
all
judge you.
jokes aside, though, I
Although
totally
Sophie,
understand.
I bought a new plant yesterday.
but,
I'm gonna take a picture
I
of it. I'm
love
gonna
my
send it to you when I
dog.
reach home, right?
I make her food. She don't eat dog food. I buy her treats. Like, you'll be surprised. If you get one by accident, you'll be a lover.
See, I gotta like her, and the liger is better than a dog.
How big is your liker?
This big.
What the fuck is that now?
It's
What
like
do
a
we got?
lizard. It's
No,
like
a liger is a tiger and
He
a
does
lion
not
mixed.
have one
But
at
it's
all.
really
I
a
thought he-
cat
I thought he
that
said
she's a
it's
fat whore
it's a-
and she thinks that she runs the house. Let's keep
Okay,
going.
so do you like his cat?
Yes.
no,
No.
Shit,
heard
why
that.
not?
Nah,
Tam?
listen.
because she's invasive.
She's invasive.
Yes,
She just
she's
be
very
like-
invasive.
Yeah, she don't like females. She don't like. She jealous. But a cat is more. You know,
Independent.
No.
They're more needy.
Well,
Wait,
a cat
what?
is more independent because you don't gotta walk a cat.
Right.
All you gotta do is put some food and
Word.
change her litter.
But
Right,
they're more
that's
change the
it.
needy.
litter. A dog, you gotta get. A dog is like a kid.
It
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
A dog ain't nothing
is.
but a kid. You gotta walk it.
Right.
You gotta feed it.
Right. You gotta
know what I'm
love
saying?
it.
Gotta
You gotta
love
brush
it.
it,
Time with
clean
it.
it.
Zuko want to smell your crotch every time you come around.
Hello.
Nifa, he just love your crotch, yo. I don't know what you washing with, what you doing over there, but
Like,
he's
a cat-
obsessed with you, yo.
Long as
He
you
be
got enough
sniffing the
food in there,
beanbag
go
after you
away.
leave.
You can go
Right.
away and come back.
Back,
but that's
and
a
they
cat.
good, right.
Eat up the furniture and shitting on the crib. You know the cat's gonna shit where a cat shit.
Right. Cat
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
scratch your shit up.
Nah,
A cat will definitely scratch your shit up.
well,
Yes.
and cats get hit too. And if your cat is
Oh,
trained
no,
right,
don't hit the cat.
yeah, I hate cats.
I hit
Beat the
cat.
pussy up.
Beat the pussy up.
Beat the pussy up.
He's like, hey, how you doing, little kitty? Let me kick you over here.
Dogs is mad time. Dogs is mad time. You gotta
Smash
educate.
shit up.
For
You
real,
get
dogs are
Yo,
serious.
I'm a bet there's like a correlation between like unemployment and dog adoptions and all that shit. When people don't have jobs, they're gonna adopt dogs. You gotta really
Because they want a companion.
yeah,
or
you
something.
gotta,
Right.
you gotta watch it.
Oh, and when people have bad breakups, or if they
Right.
lose someone in their life, a lot of times
Well, that's
they,
why
they
there's
get
therapy
dogs.
dogs.
to
Ain't no
compensate.
therapy cat. True.
Honestly, dogs. I have a little ass dog. My dog, if I'm having a bad day, my dog knows I'm having a bad. Like the minute I walk through the door, she'll know
You
what
wanna know
kind
what?
of attention she
So will
needs to
your
give me.
child would too.
Oh,
Right.
hell yeah.
And a dog is a responsibility like a child. But guess what?
Yeah.
The dog's going to live maybe 5 or 6 human years and then die. Whereas your child can grow
Oh
up.
my God,
and-
Zuko
and make
has
you
a life
proud. Oh, Jesus
expectancy
Christ.
of 15 years.
I never want Zuko to
Shut
grow
up. He's 7. We got 8 more years, Nifa.
Let's go.
I don't want to hear
No,
it.
and he looks young and vibrant. So I
Yeah.
don't want anything to happen to
Thank
Zuko.
you.
Why
But
you
I'm
have
just
to
trying to
say
put it in
that?
perspective in the
7
sense of...
to 8 years.
All right, so it's 15
What kind of
years.
dog
Let's say
you
50
got?
All right, let's say dogs had 20 years, right? Oh my God. Let's say dogs had 20 years, right? Okay. After that 20 years, is this dog gonna have a degree? Or can this dog start his own business?
got
Let
a
me
pedigree.
make my. You right. I'm done. I have no point.
Nah, but yo,
But you get me? Like, I feel like kids are more of an investment than dogs, because your kid's gonna grow up to be something.
Oh, but wait,
Yeah,
And,
but
your dog's gonna make you. Your
Look,
kid is
look,
gonna
look,
make you
look,
proud.
look.
A dog is gonna get cancer and cost you.
but check it out though. Your kid gonna cost you a whole lot more than a dog because you know
But
that
it's gonna
dog
be-
got half the life.
There's gonna be a
expectancy.
return on
You
your
cannot
investment.
leave your kid at home alone, but you can leave that dog.
Why can't you get out?
Exactly.
You cannot.
How
That
old we
dog could be
talking?
2 months old and you can leave it alone, and it's gonna be alive when you come back. You can't leave it 2 months old.
But he gonna shit the house up, and he probably
If
gonna,
you
and he's
don't put
probably
him in
gonna,
a
and he's probably gonna
cage,
chew up your
You
favorite
can't put
slipper.
your baby in a cage.
I would never put my baby in a cage, and that's the thing too. Like
Kids are way more
But-
responsibility than a dog because the
hell
dog
yeah.
it's very similar in the aspect like yes you depend on me for everything, you love me, but I
Alright, what
also
about
feel like,
when dogs get cancer and diabetes and high blood pressure and diseases that humans
well
get?
then that's why you just gotta get a purebred
Yes.
dog.
And the vet
I don't
is
know.
eating.
Not every street.
So guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do?
They got pet
When I have a
insurance
kid,
at
I'm gonna
$30 a
encourage
month.
my kid to be
Invest.
a vet to take care of your cancerous
Ah, that's
high
fucked
blood
up.
pressure pets.
That's fucked up.
When a dog die, you can just bring
No,
him to
that's a
the
good
woods
goal.
and
I'll
leave.
take that. Yeah, there you go. That too.
But your kid dies and it's a whole display.
I feel like people are more obsessed with
I
cats.
mean,
though.
yo, listen, it's Tambout
cats.
Tuesday. It's
I like cats
Tambout
better than
Tuesday.
dogs.
So if we being real, I respect him for saying that
You know,
comment.
like that's
I
a
could
good
just
point
put
too.
this dog down the incinerator, and then Sophie say
I would
incinerator.
die. I would die.
How many pets you had that you actually gave a proper burial
None. Because
Yeah,
I've
you
had
know what I'm
bad
saying?
luck with pets. We talked about this last
You
week.
put your pet in the pet cemetery?
I wish
No,
Zuko the best.
well, in DR is not the same. I mean, you know,
So what
but
you did in DR? You cooked it?
no, I buried him
They
out
made
in the
some
land.
stew. They made some.
Oh, you buried it.
Pero guisado.
So now some
we
kid
not
is some
gonna-
kid is
nah,
digging
nah,
up
nah,
your
we don't
dog
do that
right
out
now
there,
and finding
chill.
bones.
Well, not no.
Nah, I'm just playing. But
Too far.
nah, yeah, I mean, why are we talking about dogs and cats anyway? I'm bent right now. I don't know your name. I'm T.
Not.
And
Oh, that's the real big T. That's the real big T.
That's the real
you know
big
what I'm saying? You introduced me. I don't know. I forgot that shit.
Oh shit.
And I don't even know your names. But I'm T.
That black and mild got you
Nice to
fucked
meet you,
up.
T.
I'm Henny T, but I'm not drinking Hennessy today. I'm drinking.
Whatever it is, it got you
Got
bent
some
anyway.
Eagles.
So real quick, I was telling him on the way here that last week we discussed our experiment that we were supposed to conduct.
Oh, the honey.
The honey.
The honey. You never had some.
Because when I told the honey story last week, this is who I was talking about.
Oh,
This-
okay.
Oh,
you
you're
been eating the
honey.
honey and shit. No
Yeah,
wonder Nifa
the-
brought you to
No, I never. I don't know what the honey do. Like, never had the honey. with the
That's
honey.
because he didn't eat it in front of you.
Right, but he's the one that told me about the honey and what the honey does. So
Guys, 10 push-up just said
He knows-
he don't know about
you don't know
You
about
don't
the
know
honey.
about the Vital Honey?
You never been to a gas station and
Or the
What?
corner
Wait,
store?
okay, let a man
Hold
introduce it.
Hold on.
How old are
You
you?
don't know about the honey?
How old are
The
you,
homo?
Sam? Push up.
Oh, he about to put you on. That bitch gonna fall in
Honey for the
love.
Honeys? How old are you? How old are you? What's your name? 10 push-ups. How old are you?
You gotta speak up, 10 push up.
How old are you, man?
25.
Oh,
That's all. That's
I didn't know he was
understandable.
younger
You
than
can learn
me.
about the
That's
honey.
all right. That's understandable.
He's still asking
That
about body
makes sense.
counts and shit.
Normally, I would tell you about.
He said you
Normally,
don't. That's what he said.
I wouldn't tell you about
I
the
don't know
honey in
if I
front of the
believe
honeys because it was a secret for so many.
Honey
years.
It
munchkins.
was a
Wait, nah,
secret
y'all
for
talking
so
about the
many
actual
years.
honey?
He's giving you this
I know what y'all
ancient
talking
wisdom.
The honey from the
I have-
delis.
He's
Yeah,
passing
no,
down
I'm
some
getting
ancient
There's like
wisdom
$8
right
for
now.
full.
I get it from.
You get from
some
the
Indian
You
shop,
get
yeah.
from the Ock. You get
From
from
the
the Ock.
Ock, that's the
He
deli,
got
that's
it
the
mixed
shit.
in. When
You know
he
what I'm
leave
saying?
here,
It's not a corner store. It's a fucking. It's like a
Alright.
store for that shit.
All right, well, in the
Oh,
Bronx,
he got all the
For like-
supplements and shit.
well, the Bronx is different.
Butters, all that shit.
But the honey,
Soap, all that shit.
the honey.
For cock performance?
what the honey do?
Wait.
Can you text me that? I want some cock soap
The
too.
honey do the same thing Hennessy does for you.
Oh, well, keep the fucking honey there. We don't even need to do the experiment because I done had years and years of henny.
Nah, nah,
And I know what happens.
The honey's better than the honey.
Shit. Oh,
It's way better than Henny.
okay.
The
So
honey is
you've
better
been on the other
than
end of the
honey.
honey. We want to know what the honey
I
would
actually
do
have a
on
fun
our
one.
end.
I actually have my funny story now that y'all mentioned this honey.
Let's go.
The other night, we was in the corner store. Just, regular hot shit, 1 a.m., ordering sandwiches and shit. We waiting for our food. I'm standing in there with my boo and shit. And I live next door to, like, a mental health shelter. So there's all type of crazies coming out of there. This chick walk in with no bra, nipples out, stains on the fucking guinea tea, crop top, whatever the fuck. She got her belly out the shirt and over the pants. She walk in. My man is standing there eating a packet of honey because I'm like, fuck you, showing off, bitch, right? She stand there and stares at him, and she's just like this.
Should I come in there?
I don't even think she could feel her nipples at that point because I
You
know her
eating that
belly was
honey.
cold too. Like, what the fuck you was doing? But it was just like, that shit was, I was looking at her and I'm like, why you even feel some type of way right now? Like,
She was like,
that's
I
the
want
funny
some of
part
the
because I'm like,
honey.
Like this bitch is clearly
like
crazy.
she came in there and stared at him like she was there waiting for him or something, and I'm like, I'm right here.
I got a question. How'd y'all find out about the honey?
That's hilarious.
How'd you find out about the honey?
Cause he eat it.
No, but how did you find out? He told you?
No, I
He-
just
she
seen it,
saw
and
it.
then I put 2 and 2 together.
How'd you find out about the honey?
I think the same. I just heard about it. I told her about it.
How'd you hear about it? How'd you hear about it?
So they
From a
gave
friend.
it's funny. They gave
I'm the
my
friend.
boss for his birthday. They gave him one. One of my coworkers gave my boss one. So I was like, "What the fuck is
You
that?"
put this in your tea. Have fun.
And right, and they were kept telling him like, "Yo, you gotta take." And he was like, "What? What's the honey?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's the honey?"
The honey.
So I'm one of the guys. So they put me on to what the honey was, and I was like,
Alright.
"Oh, that's the
'Cause
honey."
it was a secret for years, and then it made Instagram once it makes Instagram or Facebook or whatever, any social media.
I feel like a lot of people
goes
still
wild,
don't know
but
about
it's
it
been
though.
around,
A lot of
but-
people still don't know about it,
but
though.
a lot of people do know about it now, though.
I'll tell you this though, if I
I feel like we just told a lot of people
'Cause-
about it.
Nah,
And
I
they
don't
run
know
into
about
the
it.
gas station right now, like, yo, you got the honey, honey?
How many years you been to the deli or gas station and you seen it and didn't know what it was? You just
My
seen it.
whole life, and I
me
just
too,
found out like
me
6
too.
months
Exactly.
ago.
But
so.
you know
been
what
around.
though? I now
I
really
told him
find it-
too, matter of fact.
Nah,
I'm telling
it's been
everybody
around
about the
for a
honey.
long time.
I
It's just-
find it offensive if a guy takes a honey without even knowing if you're going to give him ass.
Nah,
So
I'm about to be a
purposely-
spokesperson for this
I
honey.
purposely.
All right, so question.
What? Yeah. Go ahead.
If the forecast says it's gonna rain, do you bring an umbrella?
No.
You a liar.
I swear on everything I love. You can ask. Go to
Even
my
if I know
job.
it's gonna rain, I still don't bring
Do you
the
wear a
umbrella.
raincoat?
No.
I don't even got rain boots.
Listen.
Oh no, I got a better one. Oh, here's a better one.
What?
If you cramping and you know it's within that time, you gonna bring pads or tampons with you?
I always have that in my bag.
Okay.
No,
So
I
they
just
always
So-
got the honey.
Listen, is a woman around? She's a date.
It's a really small package.
I think
You
it's
just go
I
like
like
this,
her.
one bite,
She like
that's
me.
it. You ain't gotta know.
Just in case it go down, let me be ready.
Right.
Nah, honestly, that's a turn
I wouldn't be
off.
offended. I
That's
wouldn't
a turn off.
No, I know what you mean.
went
That's
through
like
that, and
wishful
it was a
thinking. It's
turn
like
off.
being presumptuous almost. If you
was-
don't know
Hold
it's
up,
the
though.
honey.
Wait. He didn't really, comment on the honey and the
It's not-
performance and stuff.
It's not a turn off. Like a dude would take a honey. If it's just a regular girl, you just wanna get a nut off. You're not gonna take the honey. But if somebody you want to perform for,
I
take
wanna
the
come.
honey.
All right, I hear you, but
So, in your experience,
You just wanna
so give us
He'd be like, nah, I gotta make an impression.
us a
yo.
review
You
of
ain't
the
going
honey.
nowhere.
give us a review of the honey.
Because my man swears
Do you-
that it doesn't affect his performance. It just gives him more energy. And if
sometimes-
that's the case, we got
sometimes
vitamin B. Like,
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't help, but
I make you a cup of coffee.
It's not.
and 9 out of 10 times it helps, but that one time it don't help. You know
What
what
about
I'm
those
saying?
shots in the juice spots? Those little shots
Yo.
that they say. They're like, yo, take
yo,
that.
but wait,
That's
hold on
it.
a second. Wait,
It's
hold
like-
on.
The
a second.
jaw look over
At the
spots.
end of the day, it's all a mental thing. At the end of the day, it's all a
Hold
mental
on.
thing.
Right.
What are them tiger
what I'm saying?
things called? Them tiger, what are them called?
Tiger bone.
Yo, let me first of all, let me tell you something. I went out with a group of my boys, right? And they're like, "You sure you want to chill tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Now, mind you, I did not understand exactly what kind of fucked up they meant when they told me that we were gonna get fucked up. Okay, so first we go to this Jamaican spot, and I'm like, "Oh, all right." And this is a famous Jamaican spot for these tiger bombs. Now, I had never
That's what I
had
was
this.
just about to say. Where at? On close to Gun Hill Road.
It was somewhere in the Bronx. I don't really know.
She has no recollection of the
I need a
location's
GPS.
address.
Nigga, I need a GPS around my house. I suck.
She's like, where's the train again?
right. Yeah, I suck. So I go. We have this shit. After a little while, I feel like if I had 3 bottles, like dead ass, I feel fucked up from the floor up. But we're still going to the club to drink, and I didn't understand what
What was in the shot?
right.
I've never heard
Hello,
of it.
child. This shit had me on lit notation of all the lictations of
You felt like it was 1993 and you took some Spanish fly.
No, I had never. It was the first time I had it.
I can't even
Yeah.
comment because I was 2.
I hate when niggas used to say that shit. I got Spanish fly. What the fuck does that mean?
Yo.
It's like the honey. It's just like the honey.
It's like the honey.
I'll tell you.
This guy's a pro.
It's just like the honey.
He's like, I know about that
You
too.
could drink though. I would tell you this
Yeah.
though. On that tiger
I
bomb,
know.
that shit'll hold you down. Where you could drink like 100 bottles and you chilling.
I
willy.
thought that was like something that you rub on you for sore muscles.
Nah.
Tiger Balm.
Oh,
That's
Tiger
Tiger
bomb.
Balm.
Like a bomb, bomb,
Yeah,
bomb,
that's like
bomb.
bomb, bomb.
That's
a different bomb.
So please do
Tiger
tell
Balm
what's
marrow.
in this shot because I might want to
Oh.
take
Drink
one.
Tiger Bone. Tiger Bone is alcohol. It's an Asian
What
alcohol.
kind of?
And it's a little
like
shot.
Asian
It's like
alcohol.
this. It's like
Nah.
not big.
Nah,
That shit'll
them
have
Asians
you
is
lit.
indestructible. I ain't
No,
fucking
and
with
it's
nothing.
like Tiger Bone marrow. It's good. It's good for you. It's
I'm
good
glad
for
you
but
told
it
me
fucks
that. I
you
ain't
up.
taking it.
No, and let me tell you
Nope.
something. Nah, I would tell you this.
Cleans your
You
blood. All those things.
you
From my little
feel-
kid, my
fucks you
dad
up.
used to always drink
Nah,
that
but
before
you
it became
feel great.
popular.
So 10 push-ups, you gotta try this one too.
Yeah, it's not like a. But
try a little shot.
You
it
don't know
fucks
about the
up.
honey?
No, I know.
That's because he was born in like 96.
Whoa. 95.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me because I'm
God.
fucked up, so I
Yeah,
fucked up the math.
I
and
was
shit.
in
thought
high
you
school.
said
I
you
was choosing a
26.
college.
You said Pop was
Right, I was in high school.
Yeah.
It's all right because I was full, so we in the same boat. We the babies of the group.
I was really
It's all good.
It's all
We got
I
look
like
for
when the
ya.
other youngins come through. I like 90s babies and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit.
We them 80 babies.
Oh, wow, you old shit.
95 was the best year. 95 was the best year though.
95 was a good year. Yo,
Wait, but before we go off the honey real quick, he texted me, he asked me, mathematical, the man, the math, the legend, asked me what the honey was called. So we got to hear about that experience, if you found it and if you
Did
took
you find it?
right.
Because if
And
not,
what
then we
happened?
owe you a Christmas present and we about to get you a
Some
box.
honey.
Celebrate
Oh,
for 3
shit.
years. Oh, you want to be a nun?
Yo,
No, that's good.
Can I tell you something?
Semen
Wait, all
retention.
jokes
Save that.
aside,
Don't
Nah,
be
but
wasting
yo,
it on
man.
these girls. No, it goes both ways for guys and girls. Just like women would be like, oh, I'm not having sex because guys ain't about nothing, and I'm not just trying to buy. It's the same. It goes both ways. I think guys should
But
protect their energy the
you
same
know
way and
what? I
withhold their
will
sex
say-
just
Nah,
the same
yo,
way.
definitely.
Your body is just as sacred. So
I
every
wish I had
girl
that
that comes
willpower,
across
though.
you, want to show you pum pum, you don't have to give it to her.
Right.
I mean, take it from her.
Hello.
Like that shit
Say
is
it,
like.
girl.
Right.
Say it.
It's
Say
definitely
We
a
have-
turn
we
off
have
if
to
you got
move,
community
yeah,
dick.
Let's
It's definitely a turn off. Community dick is definitely a turn
Let's move to
off.
something
Like,
else. Let's move back to making connections.
Yo,
And
we dead ass
Right.
did just like glazed over Christmas. Like y'all ain't explain what y'all did for Christmas. Nothing. Y'all
I don't
just said-
celebrate Christmas, so I don't even business.
hold on, give him your orange mic. Hold on, what?
Hold on, who picked this microphone? You picked the microphone? Who
That's
picked-
her own personal mic
who picked-
sleeve thingy.
What makes you? I mean, what makes you? What's considered community dick, community pussy?
Come on, son.
If you just out here fucking anybody and everybody,
Hello.
if it's just easy
No,
to get it,
but
like
how would you? How would you know it's easy? How how would you know if that person is fucking the next person?
you right, because we never know
Listen.
until we know and then it hurts.
So you can't assume.
We be knowing, but then when we really find out, it's like, oh my god, how could you?
Yeah. So you
Listen.
can't say, oh, that's community pussy. Person just might be.
I just feel like I like
you can if
people
you know.
that everybody don't have access to.
And how do you know?
You be knowing.
Not everybody should have your number. Not everybody should be able to hit you up and be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna be right there," like shit like that.
Why
Like,
not? Why not?
nah, because that's a turn. That for me personally, that's a turn off.
But why does that make it? Why does that make that community dick or community pussy?
I mean, if they fucking know,
How would you know though?
cause I be knowing this shit.
We gonna
have to-
Listen,
We don't have to-
you know what? What people don't understand is that body language, how you speak, tells a lot about what feelings you have for a person. So you can tell, women, we can tell if this is just a friend or someone you sleep with or someone you really like. You act different. Okay. Let me
Whoa.
too, though.
Wait.
Scent is a
On the
real big
subject
thing.
of community dick or pussy, when it's community, it's just fun and it's free. So ain't really no body language and feelings and all that other shit. It's never that technical. It's just like,
True.
yo, we link up and fuck when we fuck. Like that's what community dick or pussy is, really and
for.
truly.
It's
It's
for.
there and available when you need
That's what
it,
it's
when you
for.
want it. Ain't no emotion attached. It ain't no feelings.
I have an example.
It's not?
Hold on. That's not community. That's your personal fun toy.
It could still be community.
That's your old shoe. That's your old shoe. An old lady told me one time. She's
I
like,
feel like community is anybody and everybody can have access at any time. Be like, yo, bitch, I got this blunt. Or, yo, my God, what's up? I'm horny. And be like, be right there. Da, da, da. That's my definition of community dick. Or if you just spreading it out everywhere, anywhere. Like, you got to be real selective because the exchange of energy is even bigger. I'm more afraid of that than STDs.
Right.
Thank you. Oh,
Right.
amen to that. Say it
Because
louder.
you
say
ain't
it
about to
prouder.
leave all your bullshit
you.
on me and
So-
all the
Bum
demons
bitch
that
energy
you
to me.
dealing with, and
So-
the next bitch is
with
dealing
some bum
with.
bitch
So
energy.
when I'm
Bring that
fucking
bum
with
bitch
you, then
energy
I leave
to my
there
shit.
feeling all type of ways that
Fuck
I didn't
outta
feel
here.
before, and now I'm dealing with some shit that ain't even mine.
Right.
I'm not with that.
so back to my point. 3 years celibate from a man. Let's applaud that man.
Hello.
Yes.
Word.
Like I love to hear that
commend
because
you.
it lets you,
Commend you.
it lets you know that
It
there
exists.
are
out
still
there.
people out there
It's
that
out there.
don't
It's
just
out there.
It exists.
base their
It's
day on
alive.
how much
Yes.
pussy I'm gonna get today.
Right.
But
Like,
you
it's
know,
more to
you
life
know
than
what's
that.
crazy, Neef?
Which
When
one
you
is
say
easier to
that,
get?
that be my issue too nowadays. That it's like, damn, why you don't want to just have fun? Let's have fun. Let's be adventurous. Let's do shit. Why it always just has to be like a physical connection? I want more. I want to do shit. I want to go places. I want to.
I can't answer that question. I believe a huge part of that is the times that we live in it.
Not during football season.
Capitalism.
Yo, but I feel like the older that I got, sex has become more of a mental connection.
Football team.
Mid sentence though, so right? Mid sentence.
Heard you,
Mid-sentence.
Mr. Man.
Listen,
Heard you.
football season is only 6 days of the week. 6 days. 6 days. Out
Listen.
He be like, yo, your period be
Just
that
cut
long
it out.
sometimes. Leave me alone. I'm going through some shit.
Don't
Bitch,
talk to
matter
me.
of fact, give me a model. Let me
Take it, because the bills ain't won in weeks.
He be like, babe, I'm feeling some type of way. Eat a honey packet.
I'm a Bills fan.
Yo, real sports niggas take that shit so serious.
Oh,
though.
Jesus
You can't
Christ.
even walk in front of a TV with
the fuck?
with food though. Like nigga, I'm bringing
You can't
food.
even wear a certain color that another team might be wearing.
Right, you
like,
call bad luck.
bitch,
You the op.
he be like, bitch, you said okay with an attitude. So that's why the fucking team lost. I told you stay your ass over there.
Right, you spoke with a nasty attitude. Now, look, my team lost. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I just bought you chicken wings and
The
said
week when
you.
your team won, you did something different. It's all superstitious. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
you gotta wear
Like,
them same
y'all
socks,
see-
or you
did
gotta
y'all see
sit on that
Soul?
same cushion.
Yes.
Listen,
Let's talk about.
Can we
Soul.
just wait, just because we ought to talk.
There was a
about
lot of
teams.
controversy
The little,
about
the
that
little
movie.
joke where she said that she been fucking with this team for years and it was the Knicks.
Yes. I cracked up.
That
But also,
I heard like that was my favorite part of the movie though.
It was accurate.
Like, oh,
Cause I was like, oh, that's what it was. It was you,
ate that.
22, or whatever her number was.
But no, it's 22. 22 was the number.
A lot of people said that it was a fake black movie. I seen a lot of people saying that on Twitter
I didn't get that
and on
from it.
Instagram.
I really and truly.
I really enjoyed it. I love the
It was
movie.
amazing.
I was watching it for subliminal messages because I know Disney loves to do that.
Yeah,
What did you get?
I really like
I
that
haven't
whole.
watched it yet.
I gotta
before.
watch it again because I only
was
watched it
amazing.
one time.
My daughters,
But the
amazing.
fact that they named her 22, I think that's something.
my
Yeah,
daughters
'cause that's
have been
what
trying
kind
to
of
get
number
me to
is that?
watch it.
The
and I
fact that
haven't.
he got
That's
a
a master
second
number.
chance,
No, 22 is.
bitch, because I was
One-
like, wait,
1 and
I said,
11 are
I kept
master
telling my
numbers.
mother,
Oh,
like,
22
he
is
gonna die. That's like,
I'm not
they
sure.
just-
Don't
I could
quote
be
me.
wrong. 33 is.
Don't quote me on that because
So
I
it's
don't
1, 11,
know.
and 33 then, not 22. What'd you say, man?
We're going to have to use the Google.
22 is the master number?
22. So I guess.
Okay.
all
So
right.
that right there is something within itself.
Yeah.
Watch that shit again.
No, but
Yo,
listen,
I was so
no,
into it,
listen.
I turned my phone off.
The fact that they gave him a second chance, that wasn't
Word.
lit. Because I'm
love
telling you,
that. Yeah,
I was
that is
telling my
true.
mother,
Even
like,
after
yo,
he cheated.
he gonna die. Cause that's just part of life. They gonna
Right.
each kid die. It's still he on the list. But when
And
they
that's
fucked
what
up the little kids, timers, whatever his name is, Timer Tim Timer.
She said Tim Timer.
The
Tim
little
Timer.
time nigga, when they fucked up his count, they gave him
Oh,
a
yes,
second
yes,
chance.
yes, 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 yes.
There was so
When he
much
went
dust
back.
in the room. I was trying.
So that new
But there was
Disney
so
movie.
much dust. I just couldn't.
Yo, but when they turned that motherfucker into the cat, how funny was that?
Chill. Everybody didn't see Soul. Don't tell the movie. I ain't see it yet.
Too late.
First of all, you a
Oh
guest.
my bad, they
All
turned
right.
him into a dog.
Shit.
And not
Be a
my
guest.
fault. You don't got
Right.
to play. You know,
Nigga, hold on.
Know your place.
Know your place.
That's not my fault.
She was like,
you want
Nifa-
the password, nigga? Because you not gonna go into me when I'm gonna talk about my motherfucking soul. Okay?
Yo, Nifa was like, you
We
paying
watched
rent?
You know what I'm talking about? We
Hello.
watched
You
it because
guess.
it was important.
You guess. You guess.
You fucked up.
You
You,
guess.
late.
You guess. You
You go
right.
watch your football.
You was
Yes,
a
go watch the
surprise
football.
guest at that.
Might not.
Who you rooting for? The Patriots?
He's a Buffalo fan.
I don't even know. That's just the team that just came to my head.
He
His
loves
face
the
right
Buffalo
now
Bills.
look like he
Buffalo
wanna
Bills.
fight you.
And the Buffalo Bills are synonymous with the Knicks in football.
I was just gonna say the
If you will.
Buffalo Bills.
No, we
Nigga,
made the
really?
playoffs. We won the AFC East this
Just
year.
stop.
Fuck
Just
out of
stop.
here.
Just stop.
Like
You
I
sound
said,
like-
2020 is a
you sound
very
like-
strange
you sound like
year.
me holding
A
on
lot
to
of
the
things happen in
Cowboys.
2020 that haven't you ain't seen in years.
Years,
Listen,
right.
And Buffalo winning the
sound like
Eastern
me
Conference
holding on
He
to
like,
winning
I
them.
knew that team was gonna strike a nerve because he like, bitch,
What the
ain't
fuck
nobody
you
down
said?
with the
What-
red,
what
white,
I-
and blue.
When we leave here tonight, it's gonna be this.
What you said to me?
Nah, we just gonna smoke a blunt outside. It's gonna be all
He
good.
don't smoke.
Cause it's Tambout
Oh,
Tuesday.
shit.
I'm gonna just blow the smoke in his face. I'm gonna trick him.
It'll
I'm
be
like,
nice.
eat this cookie. It's good.
You're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it.
Trust me, you're gonna like it.
And I'm like, motherfucker, you Flintstone.
My Buffalo Bills pen is my pocket.
Oh
Wow,
shit, your life.
real committed.
repping his hood.
Committed.
Just stop.
I don't watch sports, so if anybody asks me what teams, I'm like the Yankees, the Giants.
I still got
Just
an
rep your
Emmitt
city.
Smith jersey. I still got an Emmitt Smith jersey.
Listen,
That's real. Keep it.
I
It's gonna be worth something.
Throw that shit away.
oh shit.
Throw that shit away.
I like.
said
I
that's
That's
like.
the name I
garbage.
remember
That's right.
hearing growing up all the time.
Yes,
I thought
Troy
Emmitt Smith was-
Aikman. That's when I love the
Troy
Cowboys.
Aikman.
You know, I
that gives me
I'm
like
showing my age.
no, that's
So I-
awesome. Like that makes me
They was
that gives
lit.
you a nostalgic feeling when you
Yes.
said that.
I work
Yeah.
That
at
was
a men's
nice.
clothing
Thank you.
store.
Oh, hook
I-
him up.
She work at Sammy's.
She gonna hook you up and
Shop
shop.
at Sammy's.
She gonna hook you up and shit. But yo,
Sammy's
shout out.
Fashion.
Shout out to S.STREET Media.
Yes.
Shout out to the 1718 Collective.
Yes.
Shout out to this man that changed his Instagram recently, and I can't remember WB Williamsburg in the house. Shout out to 10 Push Up for coming through East New York. I lived in East New York for 7 years and shit. But you ain't know that though.
And BX is in the building.
BX is in the building.
Heavy,
Now,
heavy,
so now
heavy.
Follow up.
Heavy.
they outnumbering us and shit, but I'm just an
Heavy,
all over type of
heavy,
person.
heavy.
So I'm from everywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
support
Follow us
y'all
on Instagram, Tambout Tuesdays.
Yes.
TAMBOUT. You know how to spell Tuesday, and if you don't, well, damn.
Llamada.
Right.
You should figure that shit out.
Right. No, she does great commercials.
That was good. Like I'm like, wow.
He's always at work. He's always at work. That's why he's
Send me your
he's
email,
always
I
at
got
work
you.
underground. So we'll send
Send
him
me your
via
email. I
right?
got you. You don't need service to listen to that file.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Get
We
into
be
it.
on
Get
it.
familiar.
We be on it. You know what I'm
Commercials
talking
are
about?
phenomenal.
We got him on deck.
What? You
Commercials
And
are
Nico
phenomenal.
put me on to the fact that I was making them since I was like 7.
Right.
And I ain't even know
Right,
that
it's
I
just a
was on
gift.
this fucking commercial
It's a gift.
slogan shit. And I'm
Right.
like, yo, Disney,
is
what
your
up?
thing.
Sign me
This
because
is
I
your
got a lot
thing.
of voices and shit.
Get
It's
your
awesome.
jingles. Get your
Get
jingles.
your jingles. Get your
Get 'em.
jingles.
Get
full
your
feet.
jingles jangle.
Before you can't get them.
And don't let your balls dangle.
Before it's too much.
I mean, I feel like that's a song right there.
right.
Just flows and flows
Jingle,
and flows.
jangle, let his balls dangle. You know what I'm talking about?
I got a voice for the Simpsons. I can see y'all in the Simpsons.
Listen.
You know,
That's our favorite show. No, that's his favorite show. Y'all want to have a little Simpsons moment for 5 minutes?
Simpsons is my shit.
Y'all want to have a Simpsons moment for 5 minutes? Oh, a Simpsons trifecta over here.
Just fill up yellow.
Yellow, blue, and red.
Yeah.
They don't let our poo talk no more.
Listen. I know. That's rude. That was silly.
I didn't even know that.
It's all right. It's all right. Nah.
What do I know?
They changed them. It's
2
all right.
hours of pure funny bullshit.
Word. That's definitely what just happened.
Yeah, know what I'm talking about?
Best.
Yo, but I've been told that I sound like Joe's wife from Family Guy. And I've also been sound like I sound like Chucky's wife, but that's the same lady.
Right?
Unless I hit you with
So
the,
they're accurate.
hey, Joe.
I can't wait to be a Simpsons
Yeah,
character.
so that's what I'm saying. My voice be having all different types of tones.
Say it again.
Nah, because you put me on the spot and shit.
Right.
But when I get nervous, I turn straight Irish.
Right. Oh, that is hilarious.
Me and her switched seats one day in the car. She was in the front, I was in the back. I was in the front, she was in the back.
Right.
And we switched, and before my foot was in, her cousin peeled off, and I was like, I'm not in! I'm not in!
Panic in Irish.
Yo, I didn't know whether to help or
Slow
die
it down. Slow it down.
You've got to stop the car!
Like, what
because
are you
my
doing?
foot is not... Yo, I literally got a mark on my Air Max from the fucking pavement peeling me away.
I love Irish bars.
Irish bars
They're
are
the
best.
fun. Oh my god, I love
listen,
celebrating
pubs
That's because
every
we
St.
could
Patrick's
drink
Day.
a whole lot and
Not like a
fucking
good
still
old
walk
pub.
out.
You meet the most interesting motherfuckers in there.
And they drink for cheap.
Yes. And they love buying drinks. Like,
Nah,
yes.
but
They're like 3 shots, $4.
They're actually fun.
It comes with
drunks.
a free
They're
potato.
great drunks.
They're
yes.
fun drunks. Like
They're
that's
so
one
much
thing I
fun.
could definitely say. What St.
And they play
Patty's
the most
Day?
random music in
What?
those spots.
There's oh my god.
The only
You
time
might
I
hear
drink
some hip-hop
Jameson
in
is
the
on
Irish
St.
pub.
Patrick's
Hell
Day.
the fuck yeah!
Oh shit!
You're
Today
definitely
was
gonna
a
hear
good day.
jump around.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Get
Pack it up, pack it in.
and get
Let
it
me
out.
begin. No, I really love that song though. When
That
it
song
came
is
out
lit.
on Video Music Box, that was like the best.
That song is
I
lit.
still love that song.
Yeah.
Hello,
And I
hello.
still
Always
watch
and
Video
forever.
Music Box.
Always and forever.
Follow
You
them.
got
That
to.
they lit.
All
Yo,
day,
shit was
Ralph-
great.
DJ
Like,
Ralph McDaniel.
the
My
funny
homie Kevin
crazy
Hart
shit-
actually hosts Video Music Box.
Ralph McDaniels is lit. He's the
Yeah,
bomb
he's
diggy.
a legend. He's a legend.
Legend.
I used to love when people used to call in.
that's the best.
I used to crack up.
How
the
many
best.
tapes you got from Video Music Box?
Okay, so
Me and Tim Push Up is lost right now. We don't know what the fuck
when
y'all
that
talking
started-
Video music, what?
Right.
when that started, I was,
calling.
it was like 90, 98, 99, right?
No,
when they
hell no.
What?
Video
No,
Music
when
Box
they started
started
the
in
calling
1982.
shit.
Right, way
when they
before
started
that.
the calling shit.
81.
When they started the calling shit, was like in the late 90s that they started letting you like really
Music
call.
Box, they
And,
do
Nah,
that,
early.
yeah.
You talking about the box?
Early.
yeah.
You talking about the box? No.
Where they televised
No,
it.
no, 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 no. No, the box is where you would call in, put in a certain number, and they would play
yeah,
that
and
video.
that video,
no.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Video
no, we talking
music
about
box
Video Music
is
Box. That's different.
Minutes still flushed and that beat.
I was working, so I could only watch the one on the TV.
No, it was on TV. It used to come on Friday night and Saturday night. Channel 31.
31 facts.
I was in
oh
Dykeman,
My God.
so
If you had that TV that was like that, you had to hit that U button and then go to the other knob
No,
and go to
shit was real.
31.
Shit was real.
Yeah.
Shit was real.
He's like, what the fuck?
Me too, because I was just about to say, what the fuck?
So you had to fuck with the antenna.
We didn't have a
You know what I used to do?
guys,
And like get it
wait,
right.
hold on. Let's.
It was
Can
remote.
we
There was
all
no remote.
Can
Where
we
you
all
go?
remote? Wait,
This kid
can
said
we
remote.
all remember?
I said remote.
He said
Can we
remote.
all
Yo,
remember?
I had a TV where you used to push the buttons like this. That.
I I mean, we had that big box and shit
But
that
then
was
you
like
would push
push
in.
Or wait, you would have
Yo,
to
me
move
too.
the
I had a TV
antenna.
with buttons in the front and then this the cable box on the
Shut
top.
your pie hole.
We lost that
yeah,
fucking
please
remote,
be
so I had
quiet.
to go
Yeah,
up top.
it's all right.
Always press
No,
it in.
shut your
it's
pie
all
hole.
right.
Yo, but the
Yeah.
TV
Hold on,
box.
hold on.
No,
was
the
4
TV
feet
I had,
wide.
there was no cable box,
Right,
bro.
there was no cable box.
There
It
was
was an
never a
antenna
remote.
with
Right.
aluminum
Talking
bowls.
about that.
There was channel 2, channel 4,
Nah.
channel
Fuck
5,
that
channel
shit.
7,
Oh,
channel
nah.
9,
Oh,
channel
nah.
11, channel 13, and you're done.
13.
No, wait,
And then 31 and 25. 31, 21, and 25. And
And
that's how you
25
done.
was the Spanish channel.
Wait,
27?
do y'all remember Robin?
47, right? And
Y'all
41.
remember
And
Robin?
41.
Robin, she will be late night. Robin, she will come on. Come on, y'all remember that white lady, that crazy white lady? Yo, let me tell you something. Yeah, it's all right. Y'all young.
All right, you know what?
Nah.
Let's make this
Wait, hold
conversation
up,
all
hold up.
inclusive and change the subject because the youngins are feeling
Yeah,
like,
they
Can we
feel-
talk
no,
about
what
like
the
the
fuck
90s
is
and
happening?
early 2000s?
They're having a total mind fuck, a tech mind fuck.
For real. Y'all didn't have the bootleg cable, the black box.
Everybody had
Everybody
bootleg
had
cable.
bootleg cable.
It was called the hot box. It was called the hot
We
box.
talking about before that.
Formerly known as the Fire Stick
What channel
now.
was Spice?
68, 69?
I feel like that was Cinemax.
60,
I
yeah.
forgot about
Pay per view was 67, and Spice was like 68.
I used to watch Real Sex on
77
HBO
and
and leave Cartoon Network on the last channel button in case anybody came in. Cause I was
Cinemax
like, y'all
After
not
Dark.
about to see me watching hookers.
Cinemax After Dark.
Some fucking softcore porn that you were like,
Softcore,
oh my
word.
god, they showed her hairy pussy.
Yeah.
They kissed
Nah,
for like
Spice,
20
Spice,
minutes.
Spice. It had Spice and Playboy. Playboy was softcore porn.
Right, Spice was on some
Spice
other
was the
shit.
penetration. Like, oh shit, they showing
It
this
got
shit.
crazy. It got crazy.
Yeah.
I remember. I
And
just
then
forgot.
that's around the time when Luke Peep Show was coming on.
Oh man, Luke.
And Luke Peep Show was coming on. What channel was that? Was that? Oh, that was Playboy channel.
I don't know.
You
what
had to pay for
show
that.
Remember Luke's Peep Show?
So you had to go to your friend's house and
I
watch it
remember,
coming in all
Luke's Peep
squiggly
Show,
and shit.
and I remember BET Uncut at 3
Yeah, that shit
a.m.
was like 3, 4 in the
At 3
morning.
a.m., that's
He
when they
was
used to play those videos,
Yeah, back
like-
that ass
Oh, the
up.
sexy videos.
All the videos with all the girls,
Girls,
with, they used to have their
sexy
booties out, but
vixen,
that's when
yeah.
their bodies was real. No
Right,
fake bodies.
no
No
fake
fake
bodies.
bodies.
Word.
Yo, word
work
the
for
fuck up, bro.
No
Like,
fake
shout
bodies.
out to them fucking video vixens that were fly
back in the day.
naturally.
Yeah.
What was
Tony
her
said,
name?
shout out to
Superhead?
Superhead.
Yeah, she was one. She was one. She was one.
She was like, write another book, bitch. Write another book.
Word the fuck up.
Where you at now?
Would y'all believe me if I told y'all that the girl in Poison with the red dress is my cousin?
Get the fuck
course
out.
I
Facts.
Yeah?
And
That's
what?
one of
Can
my
we get
I
her on
love
the
that
show?
song.
With the it's driving me with the red dress.
Out of my mind.
I'll ask her. Y'all want to get? I'll ask her. I'll see what she
Your
says.
cousin is
I see what she say. I see what she
Get
say.
it
I'll show
out
you right
of
now.
my head.
That must have been
I'm sure right now.
amazing. That must have
That
been
girl
so
is
amazing.
Girl is poison. I got.
Because that song is classic, so it'll never go out. But
Right.
That ass.
I've been poisoned my whole life.
really,
Oh, wow. Tony said lethal injection and shit.
Videos back then
Okay.
were so different. They were so great. Yo, Hype Williams was the best. Yo, you was hyped to watch that shit. Like, yo, you gotta be home at a certain time. Like, hold on, I'll be back. I'll be back outside. Give me a second.
For me, that was 106 in Park. I always went home to
Yo,
watch
that's
that.
lit.
I always ran home to watch
That's
that.
lit.
Used to vote for Bow Wow.
I feel like I remember it was that bitch
I
Julissa.
can't with you right now. This nigga
And
said
who
you
else?
used to
Who
fuck
was
with
it? It
Bow
was
Wow.
Julissa and somebody else. That's what I
That
remember.
the black guy with the his dreads or something. He always used to
I
have
don't
his.
even know. I just remember.
I forgot his
That's the
name.
only
He was
name I
mad
remember
cool.
right now.
Terrence and AJ.
I think his what's his name?
All right, that
Terrence?
ring a bell.
This is a dope name.
Yeah, he.
Terrence is a dope name.
No.
Okay.
What
Must
was
be Terrence.
that's his real name.
I was just gonna say, he gave that shit away.
Well,
Must be
Terrence is
Terrence.
a dope boy name.
Heard you.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ and Free. They was lit. That was a good time. But that was later too.
AJ, word?
I know.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Everybody getting caught up.
Word?
Get the fuck out
I
of
never knew
here.
that.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
See what you miss when you don't got cable?
AJ was one
Word.
of the best parties in the city, though.
Damn, AJ.
That's crazy.
sucks.
That's
Sucks to be you, sir.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
Wow, he got caught. He got caught. doing
It be like that. Listen,
Damn.
that should take everybody.
It's
He
sad.
got arrested yet?
Free was lit too. She was a little cute little thing. That little
Right,
coolie.
right, right.
Where'd she
Free-
go?
I loved
Big
her.
coolie.
She was
She was
mad
adorable.
cute.
I
I
feel
love
like
her
was
little.
Lala on it at one point?
right?
No, she was always MTV. She was
see,
MTV.
I'm
She
getting
was
Lala was
confused
MTV.
always
now.
MTV.
Lala was yeah. She
I'm
was
getting
MTV.
Yo,
confused
MTV
now.
Raps was the shit.
Yo,
love that
what?
shit.
I used to.
What?
That was my shit.
So y'all remember the VH1? Where are they now?
That was great.
Like,
That was
imagine
good.
if they
Those were
still
always
had
great.
that.
Or the
Celebrity
pop-up videos.
Deathmatch.
Remember the
Pop-up
Oh,
pop-up
Celebrity
video.
Deathmatch.
Yeah, they used to give nonsense information
most
about the
fun
videos.
fact. I
Yeah,
loved
it was good. It was
That's
good.
the nerd in me. I'm like, I want to
That
read
was a
the
Old
show.
school.
Random
Yeah,
facts.
They
mad
would,
random
yeah, they would
facts,
shoot
and
random
they would
facts
post
about
it
the
up on
artist
video.
or where the
29
video was
fluorescent bulbs
recorded.
used in this scene alone.
Right.
I definitely loved all those.
It would be
shows.
like, fun fact, Run DMC is from Hollis, Queens. Like, bitch, we knew that because it's in
Duh.
every song they sing.
No,
Oh,
but
Fuck
they
you
come out with
mean?
stupid facts too. Like, fun fact, this hot dog was actually 10 feet long and we had to cut it.
right.
Like, really? It's 10 feet long? Go to your friend later.
That's
like, did you know
crazy.
that the hot dog?
In that video, yo, that shit crazy.
And they had to cut it.
Pop up. You never saw
I'm done.
pop up video?
I'm done.
It was on
Never
VH1.
saw
VH1.
video?
I think it was like channel 19.
19, yeah,
I really
VH1.
didn't watch VH1 when I was younger.
Oh, VH1 had all.
First of all, VH1 was channel 28 in the Bronx,
That was known as like the soft rock
Yeah.
channel.
I live.
and MTV was 29. Okay.
No, mine was 19 and 20. Okay.
VH1 didn't have hip hop back in the day, so who
Well,
really
they did, but not censored hip hop. They had
It was
censored
more like
hip hop.
R&B
hip-hop.
than hip
I
hop.
really never watched VH1 until like years later. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
recently.
I feel like they was only playing 112 and
I
Boys
just
to
saw-
Men.
Yes,
and
no.
that
At
was
one
it.
point,
Right,
VH1
right.
was very poppy.
Right, they were very
But
poppy.
pop up video was a good show.
The only
Yeah,
shit
it
they
was.
had on there was like,
Definitely.
step off the train, walking down your
don't
street
do that.
again.
Don't do that.
That whole stalker's
No, Nifa,
past
no.
your
Nifa, you on my
door.
side, bitch. You on my
But
side.
you don't live
I can't help but
there
dance.
anymore.
No.
That's what we did.
And I miss
And you
you.
won't. And you won't.
Like the desert,
sings
Mr.
that?
Rain.
Isn't it like how you pronounce her name? I say
don't fucking
Sade.
know.
Isn't it like Sade?
No,
I
it's
say
not. Don't you do
Sade.
Sade.
Who the
Don't
fuck
wear
sings
that.
that
Definitely
shit?
not Sade.
So I don't know
don't
who
know.
First
sings
of
that
all-
song.
That is not
That is
Sade.
not.
I don't
Sade.
know who sings the song.
Sade do
But I know
not
they
sing
played it
the
on
devil to
VH1.
Mr. Rain.
No, it doesn't.
Mister over here in the camouflage hat keep laughing at me. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? It's Sade. It's Sade. It's Sade.
It's rude.
Cause she
Disrespectful to the
is.
culture.
Look at what she's singing.
Yo, excuse the youngin'. My bad.
Side.
It's all right. We love you anyway.
My bad.
Wait, but we
Right.
mentioned this already, but I can't get over it that Sade, her name is what?
It's the band. Sade is
Right.
the band, not her
Yeah,
personal.
And
Right.
her name is like what's her name again?
Some other shit.
Are
But
you
yeah.
kidding me? Are you serious?
Right, we just
Yeah.
learned
Yeah,
that.
the
You
lady
said
is
it
not
yourself when you learned
Sade.
that?
It's the
Yeah,
name
I
of her
know. Me too.
band.
Yeah.
So
I was like, what?
I forgot.
It's
They
like
said it was something
Glenda.
like
It's some real like common,
yeah, it was
crazy,
Glenda the
like
Good Witch.
real, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, like Glenda or something like that, like that ass. Like where
Exactly,
I
that's
was
Her
like,
name was Gladys. All right.
I was like,
Her
what?
name was Gladys.
I'm sorry,
that was
Sade.
Y'all
I
gonna
love
stop
Nah,
you.
that was
Sade.
the name of the
Y'all
group.
gonna
It was
stop
like,
guessing
how
her
old
name.
were you when you found out
Her
that the
name
name of
is
the, it was like
Helen
one of them
Fuller
memes.
Sade.
Oh, Helen, thank you.
Helen Fuller Sade.
Her last name is Sade.
I
Yeah,
do.
but the name of the group was.
Sade.
It's Frankie Beverly and Maze. Sade and the band.
All right, that's it. It's official.
This
You
guy's
heard
got
it here
good logic,
first.
and that's
Tambout
why I hang
Tuesday.
with him. That's why I hang with him.
Right. He was like, mm-mm,
I like
no.
that logic because I fuck
It's
with her
Sade.
and her name is Sade.
Everything.
Yeah.
Sade had a whole different name. That's her
Yeah,
last
I love
Right.
her.
Right.
I live her.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
It's taboo.
What?
Yeah,
Talk
Sweetest
about
Too many hits. No, too
Go
many
ahead,
hits.
sing it, honey. Sing it.
Too many hits.
RP
what?
CeeLo down.
Word. So we had a we had our neighbor pass away this week.
Oh no.
No. I know you mean to laugh. No, it's all good. But that's why he just said ROP CeeLo. So his
my
name's
bad.
CeeLo. He's also an artist. His name is overseas as an artist. So I was thinking maybe we could play a couple of his joints
Yes.
to
Get
end the
it.
show, right?
Let's
So
get
we
it.
got 15 minutes. So I want to play like 3 of his joints,
So do it.
right? And then we'll wrap it up or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Put
that
it,
he
play
mentioned it
it.
because it just brought me back to that. Like, but real quick before I even get into it, I just want to say like,
Say it.
just
Nifa,
value
say
your
it.
life, yo, and take care of your health and
Yes, it's important.
keep good people around you
Right.
and like, value them and appreciate them.
Right.
Because this shit right here, it's no telling. It's no telling.
It really isn't.
You know,
It
so
really isn't.
life is short, and also live out your dreams and do all the things that you want to do, right? Because apart from him making music and things like that, like he had another life too. Like, you know, he used to work at Children's Village or something like that, working with kids and all that. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Just
So is the young kid?
No, he was older. He was older than me. He's
Okay.
probably like 47, 48.
Okay.
But I grew up with
Still
him. Like,
young
he grew,
though.
He, like,
Still young.
Right.
still
That's-
young, you know what I'm saying, doing music for a minute. Yeah.
God bless
And-
him. Wow.
And he passed just suddenly.
Yeah, suddenly.
That's I think that's
Sorry to
the
hear
worst
that.
death. So
Right.
my
Yeah.
condolences
Like,
to you
fuck
guys.
2020. We had
Yeah,
just
I
turned
hear
20
you,
over.
honey. I hear you.
See, we came here all black. I thought we was gonna rob y'all, but nah. He had a funeral early. And
Oh,
everything,
okay.
So and I wasn't going home. If I went home and she had my clothes, I was staying home.
I hear you.
know what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you. I hear you.
And it's the OG. But she low down was a good dude. But Sade's last name is Sade.
Oh shit, he ain't
That's her
with
name.
the
That's
shit.
not the
It's
girl's
her
name.
name. He don't care that her name is
Man.
Helen. He don't care.
Know what I'm talking about?
Helen Sade. Like,
It's Helen
still
Sade.
Heard you.
Nobody
We
calls her
appreciate that.
Helen.
We gonna take
We
that.
got that.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
taking that for the
We
culture.
seen the post and we couldn't even remember that her name
That
was
post is
Helen.
live.
So
Right,
Post
right.
is
Because
live.
to me, she will forever and forever be
And we
Sade.
appreciate Sade.
I love her. She
Like-
has gotten through me some. She's
Sincerely.
gotten. Yo,
Like-
girl.
I love
you
how
helped
my
me.
mistake led to this whole conversation.
But like Nifa was saying, we supposed to appreciate every moment. After
Yes,
this, we gotta
yes.
appreciate Sade
Yes.
and listen to some of her music and
Girl,
just enjoy the
because
vibe.
she would definitely uplift you and
Yes.
take you through a ride that
Yes.
you didn't think you wanted.
That's what
to.
music does. That's what music does, you
yo,
know? And-
definitely.
And I'm glad that your
It
boy was
definitely
able to make
does.
his
And
mark and
thank
play his
you.
music, and I'm glad
And
that we're able to play
I'm
it.
ready
And
to
that's
hear
why,
it.
and
Honor.
that's what I'm
Yes,
that's what I'm
lit.
getting ready to do.
That's
So this
lit.
first joint
God
that I'm
bless.
gonna play is titled "In It to Win It."
In it to win it, as we
Yeah.
all are.
Right.
Silent Monticello badness.
Just burnt the half, still I'm rolling stone. Second stash to my face when I'm home alone. All about my cheese, you know, provolone. Everybody rap kings until they get overthrown. And y'all can have that title. Everyone say they the truth until they grab that Bible. When I step in the booth, it's like I grab that rifle and moonwalk out, yes, the last in Michael. From the part of the Bronx, no zone flex. Niggas make you slip the charms off your own neck. Rob your girl, take everything that she owns next. Jamaican getaway driver in the old leg.
How we doing, baby? Fly high, we're past levitating. People, they gon' keep on hating. We be going in, beginning to win. You know how we doing, baby? Fly high, we're past levitating. People, they gon' keep on hating. We be going in, beginning to win.
On the scene with that pocket rocket. Anytime I let it go, I ain't got a pot to pop it. That tough shit I turn off and on, I can stop, watch it. On your march, get set, go, I can stop, watch it. But you gotta meditate, that means you hesitate. Also means your head is straight, that's why I gotta regulate. Instead of conversing, you get hot, pepper some special eight. Pop, 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 ain't nothing special with that kind of play. But the homies call it special with that kind of play. Big time munchies after smoking that kind of play. But we still hungry like we ain't never have a plate. Tired of that bullshit like we ain't never have a break.
You know how we do it, baby. Fly high, we're past levitating. People, they gon' keep on hating. We be going in, beginning to win. You know how we do it, baby. Fly high, we're past levitating. People, they gon' keep on hating. We be going in, beginning to win.
Yes, this next joint title Came Up, produced by Vinny Idol. Get familiar. Overseas, rest in peace.
Top of the world right
Funny
now. Overseas jumping in the Bentley. Go Cuban, Master Buckles on the Giuseppe's. I came up, now love turning to envy. Ever since you see it, my wrist flooded with veggies. Everything loud, no Reggie. Hit Jacob, slide on more ice than Gretzky. Or might be in the Ruba on the jet ski with my main chick. Ain't she so sexy? And it keep calm and miss me with the hate. Just goes on the crib and it came with a lake. Internationally known, plus I flow state to state. Don't ask what I grow, cause I'm getting this cake. shoes and then came on. I put my shoes and then came on. The shoes and then came on.
Came up. Why they mad?
Cause you ain't time for a sound boy burial. Nay on your grave like little Cheerio. The way I bust these rhymes into the scenario. Penthouse boys if you coming through your stereo. We all break bread and got heavy dough. Got a girl with good head, Holly Berry flow. Will Chamberlain, place many exotics bathing my skin. I'm feeling like Eddie though. For that dummies it's Murphy. You fools confused and hungry for thirsty. Thirsty niggas. I'm stacking the sheets till it's reaching the ceiling. How much money is that? When I'm passing the V, you might think that I'm dealing. I just bought the land, but the Porsche looks so peeling. Yeah. Look at my shoes and then came on. I put my shoes and then came on. The shoes and then came on. And you just mad cause you ain't on.
We gonna get to this last joint by Overseas called No Games. Check it out.
You're a perfect gentleman. You're
Vinny
a poet.
Idol on the
You're-
track.
You're nice to people. You think about things. And then, within a blink of an eye, you can kill or be killed.
You hate to see a cat getting fat like Heathcliff. Big chain medallion, drag my cross like Jesus. Benz cool blue, Batman features. Flat screen plasma TVs where your feet is. DMCs, you floss too much. Cause everything costs too much. Make your bosses hush. Very few that could ball like us. Got euros, pounds, yen, foreign bucks. In places where they don't speak English. Antwerp, Belgium might creep with your mistress. I had to help her cause she needed assistance. Smash, I got a hoeing deep in the district. That's red light, topless in the window. Popping a pussy, just chopping up some endo. Global pimp, I'm cocky for my intro. Hold your chick, she probably want my info.
Every day when I pass with a bottle in a supermodel, I can see I wanna hate. Cause my lifestyle is based on some iced out things blowing angry about this cake. We live a rap life, nigga, superstar life, nigga, you live hard life, nigga, we pay. The game is over. The game is over.
Surf cocaine that'll murk your brain. Rock life ODing like Kurt Cobain. Time for change, so I reverse the game. Bring it back to the X first verse, I burst in flames. Most rap cats don't deserve this fame. Feel like smacking these lames, doing they earths the same. My patience is running low, chasing and hunting dough. 50 states, 30 days, 100 shows. Quick cake, burning haze, a couple hoes. It's getting late, the worst case, they coming home. We all about our cash here. Taking money like a cashier and outdo last year. My bitches are divas, your dude is a dawn. I'm in the 60 in the Beamer where we cruise, we the bomb. Racing down the digging, she trying to test my horsepower. Blazing and speeding with 60 in a storm shower. Slow down, ma, I'll meet you at the guard hour. Don't worry about these lames, yo, they all cowards.
Every day when I pass with a bottle in a supermodel, I can see I wanna hate. Cause my lifestyle is based on some iced out things blowing angry about this cake. We live a rap life, nigga, superstar life, nigga, you live hard life, nigga, we pay. The game is over. The game is over. Every day when I pass with a bottle in a supermodel, I can see I wanna hate. Cause my lifestyle is based on some iced out things blowing angry about this cake. We live a rap life, nigga, superstar life, nigga, you live hard life, nigga, we pay. The game is over. The game is over.
Now I'm talking about
We back. So
Tuesdays.
10 push-ups. Tell me more about your Christmas experience, because we didn't really get into that, and we ready to wrap it up. But before we do, let's hear about your Christmas experience.
Yo, y'all don't remember when we hosted BCon? Wow. I definitely ain't have a tooth right here.
Nah. You lost it?
Yo, I ain't have a tooth there. How you ain't know that?
I ain't realize it. What happened?
It's a long ass story.
You bit some stale hero bread?
Yo, I bit a. Okay, yo, they already put a cap on my tooth, right? They shaved the real tooth down. They put a fucking cap
a little
on
temporary joint, so you get the mold back.
No, that was the real joint. It was the mold.
Okay.
It was the mold. They put the mold. So it's there. Yo, I bit a hard ass edible and it broke it.
Oh no! Where'd you get that from?
The worst.
Then they had to pull the whole tooth out.
Damn.
And then it takes a minute to heal. They got
And
to
then
put
you
a
had to wait.
whole drill in your shit.
Yo, he got
hole,
put a screw in there.
This one front tooth.
So then when they did the try on, I didn't even know it was a try on first. They said it was a try on after the fact. I was like, whoa.
So I gotta come back.
Nah, cause I wouldn't have took out the tooth after y'all put it in.
Right.
Like first they got it and like it wasn't they didn't have the screw. There was a little screw because they put it into the screw. They put it in. They put a little tiny screw and screw it in. They put that in with no anesthesia. It was no problem. You know what I mean? They just put it there, and then but like it didn't work, and that's why I thought I didn't leave because it didn't work, not because it was a try on.
Right.
Then there was something and I saw it and the gum was off. Like there was no gum, so they had to put it back. They had to send it back again. So then I'm waiting, and then they tell me, you gotta pay $1,100. I'm like, I gotta pay $1,100. My insurance don't cover that? Yeah, we still gotta pay that. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, because your insurance covered the other $1,700.
And I was like, what you mean? The only reason why I gave you the tooth last time was because the thing he's like, nah, that was a try on. I said a try on.
Wow, it was a temporary.
I was not taking out that tooth.
So long story short is you in the wrong business. You should have been a dentist.
Yo. Long story short of it, I got this new shit put in with no anesthesia, son. So I was on some.
Word. Why you ain't get no anesthesia?
There was two dentists there for some reason. It was my dentist and another dentist. I was joking and chilling with the other dentist. She was wild cool, and then like yo, I said yo, he's like, you want to do it with the anesthesia? Cause you didn't do it last time. I'm like, nah, fuck it. That's what I paid for. Fuck it. Yo,
you paid for
at
the
first
anesthesia,
I'm like,
bro.
Yeah, that was probably the majority of the bill.
Fuck that.
Facts, because anesthesiologists get paid.
That local anesthetic was expensive.
Fuck that shit. I had to do it that way.
Okay.
I had to do it this way.
10 push-ups are real G.
They jam it in, and then they had to put the little screw, and then 20 times.
You know what? With no anesthesia?
No anesthesia. Fuck
you a real
that.
G.
I feel like he got bragging rights now. Like, bitch, childbirth, what?
Right, word.
Because that shit sound painful as a motherfucker.
Tooth pain
It was, but it's not on the vein. It's not on the vein. It's not on the vein. They have the screw
It's
there.
still in your
But
mouth.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts wild.
Just the fact you said 20 times.
Yeah. At one point,
I
I teared just a little bit. I'm like,
just a little bit.
He's like, yo, you want to do the anesthesia now?
Just thinking
And
about
I'm
it,
like,
right? That's
and
what
I'm like,
saying.
how many more you got? He's like 7, and I'm like, nah, keep doing it. And
We're going to have to call you 20 push-up now.
Yeah.
20, yeah.
That's crazy.
Everything you went through.
10 minutes? Or the whole life? Too much.
You had to
That's
save
months.
up for that tooth, man.
Months.
You had to pay for
Getting
that.
bread for the tooth is mad shit.
That's crazy.
And it was around Christmas time. He was like, fuck.
That was recently?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And
That was
real at the
this-
same
Well, yeah,
That
because
was
he
just
said in
December.
November he ain't have the tooth, and it's there now, so.
That is true.
Also from
I didn't even
November to
realize that
December.
shit. That's crazy.
Shit. Now you know anesthesia's the shit.
Fuck that. I had, nah.
All right, take it down a little bit. Tell us about your T-shirts.
Yo,
We heard about
brand
the tooth.
T-shirt. Follow me at 10 push-ups. That's at 10 push-ups. T-shirt brand T-shirt, yo. It's the takeover.
T-shirt
Ready.
brand T-shirts.
I'm excited about it.
Talking
I'm
about?
going to wear it.
Shirt on the shirt. Yeah,
Tendy gonna wear it with her titty out.
Shirt on the shirt. I got my shirt on the shirt with my titty out. Ooh. How you like that?
She like, damn, now I gotta get the Tendy brand shirts.
Nah, listen, they coming soon. You already know. We already started working on them.
No, I'm talking
I
about.
just I need some bulk hoodies and T-shirts and
I got you. I'm gonna send you a link.
do that.
You send me the link for the pyramid. I'm gonna send you the link for the hoodies.
Even exchange.
Got you.
and we
I'm gonna
gravy.
send you the link too. Matter of fact, you got that hoodie brand hoodies.
I gotta put y'all onto the store too.
hoodie brand hoodies.
I gotta put y'all onto my man's at the store.
Oh, do that.
With the real honey.
With the real honey.
With the real honey.
Put us
Honey,
on. Put us
honey.
on. I'm down.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, put us on to that and the store we get PlayStations from.
Word. We need a PS5. We need a few of
I don't know
those.
the PS5 place. If I knew that, yo.
I'm not trying to.
Everybody wants to know the PS5 place.
Ain't nobody trying to pay
At retail,
$1,500.
At retail.
Word, not the resale, because they tripling and quadrupling the price.
Ridiculous.
And it is crazy.
Ridiculous. Like, you got 12 of them, and I got one kid. What's up?
Right,
like,
right. Why you want to do that? Why you want to sell it to me for $1,200?
You ruined Christmas. Are you
As it
happy?
is.
Like, bitch.
Word.
But nah, you know what I'm talking about? It's Tuesday. It's your favorite day of the week.
I love it.
Talking about
Follow us on Instagram. Talking about Tuesdays. So dope.
S.STREET Media.
Wilma Flintstone. DJ Tandy. Only talking about 10 push-ups.
That I'm talking about.
Henny T 241st Street. A Williamsburg kid.
Oh, she remembered.
Mr. Seagrams, what?
Wait, y'all gonna keep the ads?
Get Fame Records. Get Fame Records. Get Fame Records.
Word. Betty
Follow.
not bugging.
Betty not bugging.
Honey
Betty
Munchkin.
Gallagher not bugging.
Bill's Mafia.
Bill's Mafia.
Hashtag all day, every day. Nah, rep your New York teams, guys. Let's rep all our New York teams. Let's rep all New York teams. Yeah.
East New York.
I'm on all the 5 boroughs.
Yeah, I love New York City altogether. Like, people say Staten Island is not a borough. It's not a part of the city. Whatever.
Staten Island's part of the city.
Jersey's
part of the city.
Jersey's part of the city.
You know, fun fact before we leave, New Jersey actually won New Jersey, like, from New York in a boat race.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's crazy, right?
In a boat race?
In a boat race.
So
Across
Jersey
that little
technically
shit right
owns
there.
New York, is what you're saying?
But this was like...
Or they just raced each other not for not a wager. It was just
like
for
when it was
bragging
like
rights.
colonies and shit. They raced each other who was gonna win. Like,
keeps that.
Yeah, like that whole area, like Perth, Amboy,
Yeah.
New Jersey over there and
Yeah.
shit. They raced New Jersey and New York raced each other, whatever they used to be called.
So is that why they call it West New York? But no, that wouldn't be why.
Kinda. Yeah.
But is it?
You know, that's a good, but that's like the opposite side of Jersey. So, you know, we gotta Google that and we let you know next week. You know what I'm talking about? It's Tambout Tuesdays.
Here to bring the
See y'all next Tuesday.